You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Due to circumstances beyond anyone's control, Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me that never should've let me buy a tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. And since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 285. 285. We're like 15 away from 300. So I want to thank everybody on the live chat, everybody who's commenting, negative or positive. It doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. I want to give a shout out to the IE fools, to the LA fools, to the Raiders fools. And today we're the Cowboy fools because the Cowboys lost. Okay? Straight gave up the nalgas at the very end. But anyways, once again, I want to thank everybody who liked, commented, subscribed, and shared. And for those of you that want to be on Roadium Radio, make sure you guys submit your music to roadiumradio@gmail.com. It should be up on the screen, roadiumradio@gmail.com, okay? Submit your music along with links to your videos. And if you want, I always put you at the top of the list who submit a short bio. Okay, if you submit a short bio, I'll be contacting you. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. But before I introduce my very special guest of the night, I got to give somebody a shout out. First and foremost, Marvelous for inviting me out today to Whittier Boulevard. We were at an event, and he was there tattooing, and I was there selling some books. So once again, if you guys showed up, I want to thank you guys for showing up, okay? And I want to give a shout out to this one guy on Instagram. His name's Miracle. I believe I have a hard time pronouncing his name, but he blessed me with a Michelada bottle along with some other gummies and stuff like that. We're going to go ahead and put his name on the live chat so you guys can follow him. Also, I want to give a shout out to A Strawberry Letter. They blessed me with a bunch of goodies today, a bunch of sweets, some cake pops, I believe it's tres leches. I'm going to have it after the show, but also give them a follow as well. We're going to put their Instagram on the live chat as well. And we had a guy that came all the way from the IE that came to my doorstep and blessed me with this bottle right here with Casamigos. He said he came to the show, went to the event, and wanted to bless me, but I had already left. And he drove all the way right here to Wilmington, all the way from the IE. So I want to give all the IE fools much love because I still have a LA fool to bring me a bottle to my doorstep. Okay? So once again, thank you, Carnal. His name is, on Instagram, is #ManExtraC. #ManExtraC. Much love, much respect. You guys can see him on my story. We posted a picture together. So once again, I'd like to thank everybody who blessed me. And without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce my very special guest. And we have a lot to talk about. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce YBE. Thank you for being here.
What's up, Tony? What's poppin'?
It's been a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, this should have happened like 2 years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
It's all good, bro.
Yep.
So if you don't mind me asking you, so what are you sipping on, brother?
I'm sipping on some water, trying to stay clean and shit, with a little bit of alcohol.
All good. Listen, I know, today I actually found out you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
What happened?
I think Prescott fucked up with that interception.
Several interceptions. I think he threw like two.
He threw two, but that last one is the one that really fucked us up. And then
because that was overtime, and somebody tipped it to, I guess, another fucking Jaguar, and he ran.
No, that
up.
wasn't overtime. No, that was after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first interception was on fourth quarter, I believe.
Okay.
And then we did the fucking when he threw it to Noah Brown, and he fucking, there was just too many people right. I don't know, bro. It was all bad,
See, because a lot of people have to understand that was a team that we should have never fucking lost to.
Come on, dog. That's like losing to the Raiders, dog.
Exactly. So I want to see what all the Raider fools on fucking on the live chat have to say about that. So, but I think the Raiders won.
I didn't even watch it, but I know the Eagles won, and you know that's not good.
That's not good either, huh? Okay.
We play them next week, so
yeah. So we're a couple of days away from Christmas. What is it, like next Saturday? I believe
it's on Saturday. Yup.
Yeah. You already finished doing all your Christmas shopping?
Actually, no, it's on Sunday, ain't it? I think it's on Sunday.
I'm not even sure.
I believe it's on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. But nah, honestly, I haven't, dog. I need to go, you know, gather up the gifts and shit, because I ain't done none of that.
I usually do, and I encourage people to do it. I usually always do all my Christmas shopping late October.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smart move.
So you
because right now, fool, come on, dog.
I know.
So I'm going to go on probably like Tuesday, and I already know I'm going to run into a traffic jam at all the malls, you know.
You're not going to be able to find anything now. You're not going to be able to find Turbo Man.
It's going to be a hard day.
You're probably going to just buy Booster, but nobody wants Booster.
Right.
So, okay, I'm going to hit you with a lot of off-the-wall questions. Then we're going to get into, I want to talk rap. I want to talk hip-hop with you.
Hell yeah,
okay?
Let's go.
Favorite Christmas movie growing up?
I'm Home Alone.
Home Alone. What about Jingle All the Way?
I don't think I've seen that.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Okay. You honestly, if there's a Christmas
movie. I probably have. I just don't remember it, but yeah, Home Alone. I just watched like all fucking 2 Home Alones, like 2 days ago.
What about Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase? You ever watch that one?
You know what? Is it on Netflix?
I think
I just seen one recently, and I think that's what it was called.
Christmas Vacation.
I think I did see that recently.
That's a good one, but honestly, Jingle All the Way is probably my favorite. Of course, I like the Home Alones.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with Uncle Buck. We're talking about 80s.
Nah.
Okay. Since I was born in the 60s, I saw a lot of 80s movies, so a lot of these Christmas movies are classics to me.
Yeah, I need to. I'll check those out.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna check those out.
I think you'll definitely like them. Okay. Let's talk just a little bit about the holidays. Let's go back to Halloween. Do you have, I don't know if you have children, do you take them out?
No children yet.
Okay. Did you dress up and go out yourself?
Honestly, nah. This Halloween was low key a little different. We didn't really do nothing this year. I just chilled with like family and shit. But last year we hit the club and, you know, did a few things and shit. But
okay. Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
That was great. Actually, no. Nah, that's a lie. Let me.
He said it's not great.
Nah. You know what? That's a lie, because I didn't really get to have a Thanksgiving. So reason being is because I was just bouncing around, like trying to do a lot of shit. And then when it really got to it, when I got to my family's pack, like I just felt like all the fucking food looked just dry and shit. And then my tia's oven didn't work.
Damn.
Yeah, so I didn't really get to eat none. So then like probably like a week or two later, I told my lady, like, man, I want some turkey and shit. So we went and got all the shit, and she made me some turkey and shit like 2 weeks after. But it was cool.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Now,
so I did get to eat my good turkey plate, you know?
That'll work. Not necessarily on that day.
Not on the day, but
okay.
It's all good.
Christmas, are you one of those guys that still you have a Christmas tree at your crib?
Yeah, I got one right now.
That'll work. You know, because I meet a lot of guys like, nah, I don't do that shit. See, to me, okay, I got grandbabies, so I want to give them that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if I had kids, it would be even more of a mission to do that.
Exactly.
But even without kids, like before the Christmas tree, it felt kind of just dead, you know? And then once you get it, it just changes the whole vibe. So I think it was cool. I kind of, I fuck with that. I like doing that and get into the spirit and enjoy my fucking
favorite
my
Christmas gift growing up as a kid.
Oh man, that had to be like the Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis. Damn,
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo. I had Nintendo 64. I was great
as a kid,
bro.
And that was when my parents were doing good and they were able to get me that, you know. But
right.
But other than that, I would have been grateful for anything. So, you know.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: where originally are you from? Like, where did you grow up at?
West Covina.
West Covina. Yeah. So your parents didn't move around? You guys just...
No, we moved around. We moved around a lot, but yeah, I mean, like I've said it many times. So like, you know, we were raised in West Covina. That's where we grew up, and that's where all the homies are at. That's where all my family, you know, everything's there. So when I go back, when I come, like, cause I went to Mexico for like 3 years.
Okay.
So before that, you know, we also bounced to the IE for a little bit. I also bounced to the 805 for a little bit. I was in Lompoc for like probably like a year or two.
Okay.
You know, and probably like a year, and then that's when my mom, she wanted to move to Georgia. So then
what were you doing in Georgia?
I didn't go.
Okay.
Yeah, hell no. I was like, I'm cool. But she was on a mission, and she was like, you know, trying to get us out because my brothers were out here fucking up. And then at that time, I was already like, you know, fucking up with them and shit. And then she wanted to take us out there. But then, she wanted to take me out there. She bought the ticket and everything. We went to the airport. My brother Taz, he was with us. And I didn't take shit. I was like, Mom, I'm not going. Like, I'm not fucking leaving California. Like, I'm not going over there. And she really thought like I was just gonna jump on the plane, and I didn't. So yeah, I didn't end up going, and she left all crying and shit. It was a fucked up day, dog. You know, but then too, it's like you fast forward to now, and I feel like everything I went through while she was gone kind of molded me to who I am today. So it was a kind of like a blessing in disguise, you know.
Yeah, is she still there?
Yeah, no. She just came back like probably like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But she was out there for like 10, 11 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so I fucking I was gonna go to Mexico. I didn't go to Georgia, so I went back with my brothers. And we were in Pomona, I believe, at the time. And my brothers were like, fuck, what the fuck are we gonna do with this food, you know? So my dad, he lived in Mexico, so my mom was getting at them, like, you need to take him to Mexico. He needs to go to Mexico. And so they sent my ass to Mexico, to Ensenada, Maniadero. Well, it's Maniadero. It's like a town like 15, 20 minutes away from Ensenada. Okay. And I was there for like 2-3 years. And meanwhile, I was over there. I was, you know, coming back and shit, back to visit. And my brothers would always swoop me up. They would always make sure I was, you know. Right. They were always in contact. But I was out there for like a couple years, and it was cool because I learned a lot of shit out there, bro. Like, I learned a lot of shit over there, and I learned how to make money. I learned how to hustle. I learned how to understand what fucking being really broke is. Yeah. You know, struggling to shower, you know, heating up the water. Oh, dude. Come on, dog. Like, man, it was crazy.
Over there, where my part of my parents used to live in Juarez, you know, they had the outhouse where you got to go take a shit in the hole.
Yeah. You know, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like, well, I don't know was it a hole? Like, literally?
Well, obviously, it's an
outhouse. You mean like a restroom outside? Outside. In its own little door, like its own little room.
It's made out of fucking wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we had that. And it's a gang of shit down there. So
we had that.
Yeah, bro. So, oh, man. But you know what? That teaches you, honestly, bro, how to truly be grateful and humble for what you have.
Yeah, facts, bro. Like I said, I was there for like 3 years, and I would come back. And then I would come back and I would see like, fuck, my brother's got it good over here, you know, like compared to how I was living at the time. But it was cool because I kind of got used to it. I met a lot of homies out there, and it was cool. It was cool, dog. You know, I learned a lot of shit over there, and it was a blessing.
So you come from a big family, like a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters?
No, it's me and 2 brothers from my mom. And then my dad, he has my little sister and a little brother.
Okay. Now, growing up, you know, in a Mexican home, what type of music was played when you were a child, bro?
Like shit, Vicente. That's my mom. My mom would listen to Vicente. Fucking who else? She would listen to Tigres del Norte. She would listen to Juan Gabriel, like all that shit, you know? All that old school, like Mexican music.
Do you ever still catch yourself playing any of that shit?
Nah, but when I hear it, it's like a instant memory, you know?
Right.
So yeah. And my dad would bump like a lot of old school and oldies, but he would also listen to like the Spanish shit. But I remember with him, it was some English music and shit, you know? So it was a little different. And then with my brothers, like when I came back, and even before that, when I was like younger and shit, they were bumping all hip hop, like your shit. Like my brother Taz, he fucking banged all your old school shit, the shit with IC, all that shit. And I don't remember all that, but like I remember the Bone Thugs, the Tupac, the fucking Dollars and Cents, DJ Quick, fucking E40, you know, the old school E40 shit.
Okay, you know, and that's what I wanted to ask you. How did you first get introduced to rap music? Do you remember how old you were and possibly what was the first song you heard?
I would say, I mean, I can't really say how old I was because it was kind of something that I grew up with, like before my mom left and shit, like because we're talking like what 6, 7, 8, you know, 9 years old, and my older brothers are bumping like West Coast shit, RBL Posse, like Brother Lynch, fuck, you know what I'm saying, and I'm listening to this shit, but one like a certain artists that stood out to me was Bone Thugs. When I heard First of the Month, Thuggish Ruggish Bone, all that shit, like that shit hit. I was like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like the melodies. I think it was the melody rap that really like caught my attention. And yeah, when I heard Bone Thugs, I was like, yeah, this is fucking hard. I want to listen to this shit.
What do you think it was about them that really captivated you, man?
I think it was that, like the harmony rap, like the fast rap. Man, I used to have, bro, like it got to the point where I fell in love with rap, and I fucking had, you know, like the back in the days we had the big old CD binders and shit. So I would have the CD binders, and I would have I bought everything. I had all Bone Thugs. I had all fucking Cypress Hill. I had all fucking DMX. I had Dog Pound, fucking Snoop, everything. I had everything, dog. And I fucking had I would have their cover and the thing, and then I would have the CD like under it. And I had a whole binder with just everything. And Bone Thugs, I literally had all their albums except the one before Creep It on the Come Up, which is Faces to Death.
Okay.
But I was trying to find that shit. And I had some of the Machiavelli albums. I had all that shit, bro. And my fucking brother supposedly lost that shit at a fucking shoe store. I hold that grudge with his ass to this day.
Really? You know, it's funny. Talking about
either that or he sold the shit.
Maybe. You know, it was 1992. I had a Cadillac at the time, and that was like my cruising shit. I had gold Daytons. I had invested like $2,000 worth of sounds back then, 2 15-inch woofers and shit. The reason why I bring that up is because I had like, I want to say about 3 CD, you know, like the kind you open. It wasn't the kind that you stick the CD in there. The actual CD case would go in.
Are you talking? Oh, yeah. That's yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I had like about 3 of them in there. And during that time, I was traveling a lot. So I was, I bought a lot of rare CDs from different places like that I had traveled. One day, my Cadillac got stolen, and my CDs were in there.
Damn.
And when I finally got a call to where my car was, I went. Gone. Bro, I didn't even give a fuck about my car. I just wanted my CDs
and they were
back.
Gone, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was even putting the word out to some of the homies. If you find out who it is, honestly, just they can keep the Daytons because I got my car back. I just want my CDs back.
Yeah.
You know, because there's an attachment there that you have with certain music, bro, in a certain collection, because, you know, you've been collecting them throughout the years.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, like I'm saying, I did that. Like I really had like, and when I lost that shit broke. That shit like broke me, dog. I was like, what the fuck? Fool? Why'd you lose my shit?
Yeah.
You know, and I was a kid, but that shit still fucking hurt, you know?
Yeah.
My brother Taz, till this day, he has the old school, you know, the cases with the tapes. He got your album right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with you and High C in the cover and shit. And you just open it up and he has EPMD, all that shit. For all that old Kid Frost's old school shit.
That's dope.
Everybody's shit, you know?
Now, I don't know if you know this. Torrance is not too far from here, like 15 minutes away. That's where Bone Thugs recorded their first album.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called Audio Achievements. That's where I recorded half of High C's album. That's where Dre produced the first Eazy-E, the NWA, the Michelet, the DOC, the Above the Law. All that was recorded here.
Nice.
So a lot of people don't know that, but if you ever want to know, I'll give you the address. And just for you to see the building, that's where they...
Yeah. And it's cool because, like, fast forward, I was able to do a song with Busy Bone.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was able to do shows with them. I met all them fools backstage. Shout out to Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty took me backstage to meet pretty much every single Bone member. That shit was cool. You know, Flesh and Bone was really cool. I remember Flesh was really cool, and Lazy was really cool.
Yeah.
Busy was really cool. Crazy and Wish was a little harder, like, you know, but they show love. But I remember Flesh, Lazy, and Busy was cool as fuck.
That's dope. And I'm glad you gave a shout out to Frank Nitty, because I've had him here several times, and he's always said it. Nobody ever shouts me out, man. And I helped out so many people.
I seen him at the Conejo show, and I kind of brought it up to him. I was like, hey, I seen your interview, and I was like, I hope you ain't talking about me, because I got love for you, bro. You know, and he's been there since day one. So shout out to Nitty. I got love for Nitty, and he helped me out with a few features too back in the days.
You know what? After the show, he told me a lot of people's names, and yours was not one of them. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I did this for this person. I did this for this person. I did this for this person. He was, look, I'm going to show you right here. He was telling me how people were messaging him.
When we chopped it up that day, he was like, bro, like, I got love for you, Yogi. Like, I've known you for years, and you put in work, fool. You earned your spot, and I respect it. And I got a lot of love for him, too. So shout out to Nitty. He's a good motherfucker for sure.
Yeah.
He a real one. He really looks out. So shout out to Nitty.
That'll work. Now, let me ask you this. Now, growing up, man, I know you said you moved around a lot, but you're originally from West Covina. Did you play any sports growing up?
I did. I played baseball when I was fucking like 6, 7, and then Monte.
Okay.
Yeah, right there at Pioneer Park.
No football?
No, I didn't do football. I just did baseball. I think I just did baseball, and I think that's it from what I remember. Yeah, I think that's
Any
it.
musical instrument you played growing up?
Nah, hell nah. Nope.
Okay. At what point in time in your life did you say, I think I want to try this rap shit? How old do you think you were? Were you early teenager at the time?
Yeah, I was probably like 14, 15, because my brothers, they were rapping already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they were signed to a label back in the days, which was Maglock. And it came from it's a label that came through with it was like Capone, and he had a Snapper. So it was Capone and Snapper, right? And they parted ways, and then Snapper started his own label. And then that's where my brothers, they joined. They were already rocking with Snapper, so they stood loyal, and they went with Snapper. And I was just like the little homie riding with them, and I was I remember I was just selling CDs and shit. I was just like hustling the CDs at all the swap meets. And
So of your stuff?
no, fuck no,
Or
their shit.
Okay.
Yeah, not my shit. And then, you know, as time went, I was like, man, this shit's cool. Like, I want to do this shit. And then I started writing my little lyrics, and I was on beat. And, you know, I don't know how the lyrics were back in the days, but I was on beat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was doing my shit, so I would spit it to these fools, and then I kind of they threw me like on 2 songs. I did my own little solo track for the No Warning Shots DVD. I did a track that was a track that I was already done. And they ended up adding it to the soundtrack, and that was one. And then they threw me on a feature on another one, and then from there I was like, fuck, this is cool. Like, I'm trying to do this shit. So I got at, you know, that fool Snapper. I was like, what's up, fool? Like, I'm trying to do my shit. And that's when he was just like, oh, bro, like, I'm too focused on this, and we don't really got, you know, because I was just a little homie, so I feel like they didn't really, you know.
Take you serious at the time?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were just kind of.
How old were you there at that time?
Probably like 15.
Okay, about 15.
16.
And you just thought the little homie probably not even there. Probably don't even have a budget.
For sure, didn't have a budget, you know? And so I get it. That's why I don't feel like he fucking shut me down or nothing, but I do take it as it motivated me to like prove it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because at the time when I really asked him, I was really determined at that time. I was really like, you know what? I really want to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something I really want to do. So when I reached out to him and he kind of told me no, I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, say less. For it's all love. I'm going to do me. And I bounced. But my brother stood because they had a contract with him and everything.
Right.
And I remember telling my brothers, I was like, hey, fool, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to start my own little fucking label, and I'm going to fucking run this shit up, fool. Like, you fools rolling or what? And they were like, fuck, you know, we would love to, but we're signed over here. And I know there was a little bit of doubt. Like, how we going to just with our little brother, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ended up dipping, and then my homie Lyrical from Santa Ana, he had the plug with, I don't know if you know him, which is Joseph Flores from Santa Ana.
No, I don't.
And which was Lockdown Records. And he would, I mean, it wasn't a great deal, but at the time when you're hungry and you want to get your music out, it seems good, right? So he offered to print up 1,000 CDs for me with 1,000 posters, and all I gotta do is pretty much turn in a full album. Yeah. So we're talking about beats, recording, and writing, right?
Yeah. Now at that time, where were you getting your beats from? Did you know a producer? What was going on with that?
So see, that's the crazy thing is that there was this dude. I don't even want to mention his name, but there was this guy, right? That in that time he was giving everybody beats.
Okay.
And he fucking shot me some beats. And whatever. Long story short, this is when what was it? SoundClick. You heard of SoundClick?
Yes.
Yeah, SoundClick was popping and shit. And pretty much what he was doing, he was stealing beats from all these people, and he was saying they were his.
Really?
Yes. Where I would even mention his name in some of the songs. You know what I'm saying?
You know, let me just talk about that just really quick, bro. Because, okay, being a producer, bro, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But he's not a producer.
Right, and I guess that's why
he really wasn't.
That's why he felt comfortable doing it.
Yeah, he had no beats ever.
See, it would be like me saying, you know,
That's literally like my homie right here, just downloading beats and then fucking selling them to rappers and shit.
And saying he did them.
Yeah, and you know when you're fucking 16, 17 and you don't know shit, you're just gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying for them; I was getting them for free.
Oh, okay.
But fast forward to now, I'll be honest, I uploaded all these fucking albums, and I'm still getting my money from these albums.
Wow. Now, what's worse, doing what he did as far as the beats, or say that me and you are homies and you're writing my lyrics, but I can rap on beat, but you're writing all my shit because I don't have that creativity to do that.
Yeah,
and then I go on and let's just say I blow up. I start doing really, really well. And I never, ever once mention your name. I start doing interviews. And then I start saying that I wrote all my shit. What's worse, doing that or stealing beats?
Nah, fuck no. Not writing your music is worse.
It's worse.
Fuck yeah. I mean, come on, dog. You know?
Right. No, I get it.
You gotta. If you ain't writing this shit, bro, then you shouldn't even be rapping.
You know, can you
unless
say that
you
again?
got like a fucking, unless you got this crazy ass voice and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, real shit. If you ain't writing your shit, you shouldn't be rapping straight up because this shit is supposed to be a story of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like. And even if it's not, say it's just entertainment wise, like Ice Cube, right? Like I spoke on that too before. Like they asked me like, oh, you think people have to be gangsters and shit to rap about street shit? Like I really don't think so because there's fucking actors that do movies that ain't gangsters or none of that. But as long as you could tell the story right, I feel it should be okay. And as long as you ain't acting out like you're somebody, you know, like you're something you're not to the public,
right?
Then I think it's cool because it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Let me touch on something. Okay, in NWA, there's DJ Yella, there's Dr. Dre, there's Eazy-E, there's MC Ren, and there's Ice Cube. There's 5 dudes, okay? Not once being in the studio with them did any of them ever say we're a gangster rap group. Not one. If anything, they used to call it reality rap. And it wasn't until the media started calling it's gangster rap.
Yeah.
Never one of them, I mean, we knew that Ren and Eazy-E were Crips from Compton, but they never claimed Crip in their music or even in the studio.
Yeah.
But they spoke on what they saw, what they grew up on, or whatever. So I don't necessarily believe
I mean, it's storytelling.
It's storytelling.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't really look at it like that. Like, I would get it if someone's out here like, oh, I'm a fucking killer and I'm fucking blow your head off. And you acting like, you know what I'm saying? And then you meet them and it's just some fucking square. Then, you know, I get it. But if it's like music that is relatable and it's something that people really go through and people could hear it and be like, man, that shit, it's like he's talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel it like that, I think you should appreciate the music more than overthinking if he's a real one or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he must have grew up with some real ones and he must got taught the ropes and he knows what he's doing and let him do his shit, man. We all men at the end of the day.
Let me give you a hypothetical scenario. Say there's a white guy, blonde hair, blue eyes. He starts hanging around with you, okay? You take him to the neighborhood. Maybe he's there for about a year. And he sees everything, the way you guys live, the way you guys dress, the way you guys conduct yourselves, the way you guys speak, you know, how you treat other people. And he starts, fuck it, I'm a rap. And he starts writing about everything that he sees. But though that's not his life, but he's seen your guys' life and he starts rapping and he starts coming up with hits.
That's a tough one, but I hear you. It's a tough one because you would kind of look at him like, fool, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
But
that's a real tough one because I think it'll make it tougher if he starts claiming that that's his life.
Yeah, that's why it's different. Like, it depends how you're saying it on the music. If it's a story, it's kind of different. But if he's acting like that's really him, then I would say it's probably not a good move.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
No, what do you think?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. If it isn't your life, you know what? It's better if you
like
just say
Ice Cube, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know him, right? So, I mean, he's not from a gang. He's not, you know, none of that. But I'm sure he grew up in South Central, right?
Yes.
He grew up in the hood. Like, he's seen a lot of, he had to see a lot of shit, dog.
Of course.
Especially in South Central.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we ain't judging him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You would know. You would know through the music. You would know if they're telling that story authentically or if they're just making bullshit up and it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit though, Tony, I gotta use the restroom, dog.
For reals?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Then one of your boys is going to have to come sit down with me real quick because we're not taking no breaks.
You know, Mike, come here. I want you to
Norbert,
let them know about your,
Alex,
your
take
organizations and stuff.
Okay, take him. Okay, he's about to go take one of them long-ass 8-ball pisses. Okay, come on in, brother. How's it going? Come on in. Just make it kind of quick, big dog. Yeah, I got you. Now, just speak a little bit closer to the mic. Introduce yourself because I know you're doing something. Yeah. Okay, speak a little bit closer or put the mic closer to you. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
My name's Chino Mike.
Okay.
From Chino. I have a nonprofit called No More Locked Doors, and we're doing a lot of dope stuff to help a lot of people from youth to the homies coming home from incarceration.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
About 4.5 years now.
Okay. And what was the purpose of this? Like, what was it that motivated you to start this?
I was one of those teenagers and one of those individuals who was caught up in the streets, the lifestyle and the system and all that. And, you know, I just, since I've came home, you know, I got my stuff together, been able to get a trade. I'm a union welder. And now I just want to introduce the opportunities that the union has to the people who are coming home to give them a better chance at success out here. Okay. And
now, if somebody wanted to reach you and talk to you a little bit more about it, where can they reach you?
Social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram.
Where are you most active on, Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram. So
okay.
Chino_Mike 909.
Okay, Chino_Mike 909. If you can put that on the live chat, can you do that? Okay, Chino_Mike 909.
Yes.
Okay, and I see you're a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I was so disappointed today, man.
Right.
We had it, minute and 20 seconds. All they had to do was hold it.
Yeah, exactly. So now let me ask you this really quick. So as far as everything that you do, what does all that encompass? You said that it's just shine a little bit more light on it. You've been doing it for 4 years, and it's for people that you said were incarcerated?
Yeah, at-risk youth and formerly incarcerated. So
okay, can you speak?
So we're just trying to motivate and inspire the next generation to introduce them to the trades and give them you know, some options of what they want to do with themselves. You know, when they're ready to get into a career, and then for the ones coming home, my union. You know, I'm a member of the Southwest Carpenters Union out here. Actually, we used to be out of Wilmington.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, right here off of Lagoon, but we moved to Long Beach. But the Southwest Carpenters doesn't discriminate on anybody's past. So if somebody had a troubled past, they're more than willing to give them a chance.
All good. All right, brother. Thank you for coming through, man, and filling in. And he's back now from taking his piss.
Sorry about that.
All good, bro. Oh, good.
That's my boy Chino Mike right here. He's doing good things for the community, so I think it was good for him to sit in here real quick and let
Chino_Mike 909. Make sure you guys follow him, okay?
Yes,
and if any of you guys want to be a part of the program, make sure you guys hit him up, okay? Because there are people that are looking, if you will, for some type of opportunities, for some type of help.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
He does toy drives, all that shit, you know? Gives back to all, you know, to the raza, so
absolutely
gotta support that.
You know,
I actually have a toy drive coming up.
Okay.
Not a toy drive, a toy giveaway is going down in Riverside on the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve, and we got like 2-3 pallets of just gang of toys. We got a PS5. We're gonna raffle a PS5. All you gotta do is show up. We're gonna give you a ticket, each family, and we're gonna raffle it at the end of the day and give out the PS5. And we also got free food, free tacos for everybody.
Hell yeah. That sounds good. Who doesn't like free food? Who doesn't like free toys?
And it's happening in Riverside, but we're gonna bring it back to my area, and you know, we're gonna move. You know, we're gonna do a lot of shit for the community. So stay tuned.
That's dope.
But let's get back to what we were talking about. Do you remember?
We were talking about Ice Cube and storytelling, and but he's one of the best, bro. If not, you know what I'm saying? Dog. Okay, now let's get back to rap. Your top 5 West Coast artists or groups?
West Coast.
Yeah, just West Coast.
Damn. New or old?
It doesn't matter.
Shit, that's a tough one. Shit, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say Tupac.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it in order because I didn't even come prepared to think about that one. That's a good question. Tupac. Shit. Dog Pound. E40. I mean, man, it's a lot. It's crazy. It's a tough question because there's so much good music.
You gotta give me two more, bro.
Tupac. What I say? Tupac, E40, DJ. What I say? DJ Quick? No, I didn't say DJ Quick.
No, you didn't say DJ Quick.
Oh, Dre. Shit.
Okay.
Chronic albums are
The
fucking.
Dog Pound. That's 4.
Dog Pound, and we'll end it with some. Too Short.
Okay. Now let me ask you that: are you a big East Coast rap fan?
Honestly, I'm not, but I fuck with Biggie. I fuck with I fucked with DMX hard. Like DMX was my shit.
Yeah.
Biggie, DMX. I fuck with Method Man, like Wu-Tang and shit. Like that's, I don't know. It's like I like Cream. I like certain songs, but it's kind of like hard for me to like really like fuck with their music. But I really did like Method Man and Redman. I like their shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, 50 Cent. Pff, all day. 50 Cent.
50 Cent is dope.
Top number one. Well, him and Biggie.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Biggie. But, 50 as the new one and Biggie as the old school.
Okay.
And A$AP Rocky, he's from New York too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with A$AP too, so.
Okay, now, Tupac released All Eyes on Me, double CD. Biggie released...
Is it Born to Die?
yeah, that one, the double CD.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one.
All Eyes on Me, all day.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Biggie one, I love that Bone Thugs one.
Okay,
Come
classic
on, that was
song,
a classic, and it's on that album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Dope. Now, ever been to New York?
Hell yeah, I went like what are we in right now? I went last year.
How'd you like it?
Man, dog, I will fucking live over there, bro.
It's a nice experience, huh?
I fucking loved it, dog. My room was right there in Madison Square Garden. I did everything. I went to fucking
the Bronx,
the 9/11, all that shit. I did all the tour shit. I fucking went to the Bronx. I fucking went to what is it? Bronx. There's the Bronx. There's Manhattan.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I went to Brooklyn.
Harlem.
I didn't go to. No, did I go to Harlem? No, I think I did go to Harlem. And then there's another one. It's what's the other one?
I'm trying to remember myself.
It's not
the only one that I haven't gone to was Coney Island, but I gotta take the train. So,
no, I didn't go there. That's the beach, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't go there. There's another one though.
I know. I'm trying to remember myself.
But I went to that one too. I went to all of them, and then I fucking I did all the little tours. I ate all the good food over there. Like it was cold as fuck. It was freezing, bro. Yeah. But it was fucking dope. Like I would love to go back. Like I'm trying to book a show out there. Like shit, who trying to book me? Like just play for the flight. You know what I'm saying? Like give me the room and the flight. I'll be out there.
Now I'm one that I stress this to rappers. If you do love this hip hop culture. And when I say hip hop, I'm talking about graffiti, b-boying, DJing, rapping.
Yeah.
The 4 elements of hip hop. I said, go where it started, bro. At least visit once. To me, I believe it's worth for every rapper to at least go.
Yeah, I mean it is, man, bro. I loved it. Like it's the way I look at it, it's like I feel like people from out there when they come to LA, I feel like it's the same feeling.
Yeah.
Like they see it and it's like, fuck, this is like something different, you know?
Yeah.
But to us, it's fucking everyday same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not exciting to us over here, but over there, it was like a whole different fucking world, dog. Like,
yeah. Like my boy that lives
I really
in Harlem.
like that shit. That shit was cool.
When I go, I stay in Harlem with him. When the first time he came out here, I want to say it was 2000. Man, I want to say maybe 2005 or 2006. He flew out here, and I picked him up. I just got the Chrysler 300C. I just came out, so I had just bought it.
Yeah.
And I picked him up from the airport, and the first place he wanted to go, he goes, I want you to take me to Compton. I heard so much about Compton. I said, come on, bro.
We take him to Compton Swami?
I took him to the Compton Swami.
With Kirk?
Yeah, to the Compton.
You know
Indoor.
Kirk?
Yeah, of course.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah. So, As a matter of fact, I'm going to be having him soon.
You need to have him for sure. Yeah.
So I took him there. He bought an LA hat. He bought some socks. He just wanted to buy something. It was like a souvenir to him.
Hell yeah.
And then he was like, bro.
The Easy hat?
Yeah.
The Compton Easy one?
As a matter of fact, I think he still has his Compton hat.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, you got to take me to Watts. So he goes, but play some music, man. Give me. So I started playing like Mary Jane, More Bounce, the type of shit that we would play on
Some
here.
Zap, yeah.
Yeah, so he just loved it. And he goes, take me to Hollywood. I go, hold on, bro. I said, I'll take you to Hollywood at night, but do not expect Disneyland or do not expect Times Square because it's not like that here.
Yeah.
But when he saw the lights at night, then that's what he expected. But during the day, it's fucking Bumville out in Hollywood.
And it's pretty dangerous out there, I'll tell you that.
It is. So if
know?
you're out of town and you want to come to Hollywood, go at night. But do not expect Disneyland.
And if you go at night, make sure you park on the strip on Hollywood Boulevard. Do not park down the alleys. It's pretty,
Exactly.
So it's pretty wild out there.
Let's get back to your first project now. You said 1,000 CDs and some posters.
Yeah, so like what we would do, what I did with the homie, because this was my boy Lyrical. I still talk to him to this day. He don't do music no more, but that's my homie and shit. And he's from Santa Ana, but he was like, hey, fool. He was part of that team too, the Maglock label and everything. He was officially from there. I wasn't. I was just the little brother riding around and shit. But I was like, hey, fool, I got at fucking, snaps about this. And he pretty much shut me down. Like, what you doing? He's like, fool, I'm a dip too. He's like, I'm going to do my own thing too. So I was like, shit, well, what's up, fool? Let's do this shit. He's like, fool. Pretty much we both like agreed on the shit. Right. And we both left, did our own thing, clicked up. Did a mixtape with my homie Rascal. He had he had a computer, 2 little ass speakers, and a mic. No fucking crazy setup.
Right.
Just some bullshit ass studio, right?
But some hungry kids.
But some hungry motherfuckers, dog. Yes. I was a kid. The homie was a little older than me. And we recorded. My bad.
Just lay his ass down.
We recorded and we did the it's called the Real Chicano mixtape. So all my day ones, they know exactly what I'm talking about. The cover is it's a broken down cover, and on one side it's me with my LA jacket, and I got all the LA buildings, the fucking LA County, right? I'm repping the LA County,
right? And
then the homie's wearing a Cowboys jersey because Santa Ana with the star, with the OC, they rep the star, so he fucking he had the whole OC County on his side, right? So we collabed on that, and then we got a gang of homies from LA County, from my area, from San Gabriel Valley to the LA area. And see, a lot of people don't understand that San Gabriel Valley is LA County. So I'm sure you know that, right? And so we got a gang of homies from my area, a gang of homies from LA, and then we got a gang of homies from the homies area, and we put them in every song. Like every song in the beginning, you would have a homie, like pretty much giving us a shout out, whether they were locked up or outside or rapping, whatever, but it was more like on some street homie shit. Right. Just showing them love, because it was a mixtape for both counties. Like, let's represent the raza, fool. Like, OC and LA, fool, we shutting shit down. Let's do it. Yeah. And we did it, and that shit did good. Like, that shit really did good.
That's what I was going to ask you. What was the response that you were getting?
It was good. I mean, it was good, but look, I'm going to keep it real. It was good. But the thing is that this is when I'm a young kid. I don't know the game, right? So when I turn in this CD and he prints up these 1,000 copies, right? Before he gives me the copies, it's already distributed to all the swap meets. It's already distributed to all the vendors.
Did you know that?
No. Because when I got my CDs, I would hit up Mr. D. You know Mr. D from Southland, because he was somebody I would talk to back in the day. I would hit up fucking Tomas. I would hit up all these fools, everybody. Like, what's up, fool? I just got that new,
I already got it.
Yeah, I already got it, So I was like, damn, like, how the fuck you fools get it, And then, but little did I know that Joseph was, that was their side of the business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of tripped on Joseph a few times. Like, what the fuck, fool? Like, how come my shit's over here? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to make money? Like, you over here fucking taking my shit, But then I didn't really get it. But so he was like, nah, you're supposed to hustle in the streets. So that's when I took the shit that I did with my brothers, because I was selling their shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And other people's shit. And then I went to the streets. And man, as Nitty, Frank Nitty knows, I will fucking pull up to gas stations everywhere, dog, in my beat up Honda, open up the trunk, and just, I would have homies with me that don't know nothing about music or selling CDs, but I'll just be like, you want to make some money? Yeah, let's go, fool. Look, sell 10 CDs for $10. That's $100, fool. Just give me $3 each CD. You'll make $70. Shoot me $30. And that's how we would do it. I'll sell my CDs for $3 to my homies.
Right.
And then to the streets, I was selling for 10, 15, you know?
Right.
So we would flood the streets though, dog. Like in those times, it was literally just me, and it was fucking is it Dito Brown or Dito Brown from San Diego?
Oh no, I don't know him because there's a Nino Brown, but he's from out here.
No, not him. He's the old school.
Yes.
Yeah, no, not him. No, Dito Brown, I think from San Diego. He was out there doing it too, and I remember I would run into him a lot. And then also my homie, damn man, what's my boy's name? Hectic.
Okay.
You know Hectic?
I think he's
from the A1A.
Oh no, there's another Hectic that I've interviewed here twice, but I think he's from, I believe it's Santa Ana. I believe.
Oh no, I'm talking about Hectic from the A1A. He was on the same shit, so I just remember running into these fools all the time, you know, and But yeah, I was one of those, dog. Like I really come from out the trunk. I really came from out the trunk. I made a living with out the trunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I started like, I would have my CDs and then I would fucking get like, I would link up with Mr. D. Like, what's up, fool? You got CDs? Like, yeah. We would swap CDs. He'll give me, you know, other shit. Like, give me some of your shit. Give me some of your shit. Like, whatever. Like, and I would sell everybody's shit. So I would be out in the street selling everybody's shit. And I would make my money every day. I would make my money, and
about what year was this? You would say
like 2009, 2010, and then that's when man, it was crazy, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot. I've been through a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit in this music shit, and I don't think people know that, you know. But if you know, you know. Like I know there's a lot of people that will comment on this video and be like, man, I remember seeing this swag right here. Because I really did that, you know, and but that showed me like that shit made me appreciate the hustle and the music more, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Okay. Now as far as that is concerned, let's talk about your first show. Do you still remember your first show?
Yeah, that was in 2007-8.
Okay.
Because my brothers, their album was called Certified Dressed in Black, and there was that album was off of the Maglock label. And I was on like fucking 5-6 songs as a feature. So when that shit came out, they had a show in Glen Helen. It was at a car show, and I was a part of the show. And it was funny because I ended up starting some shit that day with some fools and shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I was just the young fucking kid that didn't know how to act. You know what I'm saying?
So they give you a mic, you go up on stage. Do you still remember the song you rapped or the verse?
Yeah, I was gauging Glocks.
Okay, and now let's be honest. Nervous or not?
Fuck yeah. But I was drunk as fuck, so I don't even think I cared, you know? But the song is like, yeah, it's old school shit, dog. It's crazy. Like when I do these interviews, it brings me back where I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't talk about this shit no more. Wow. You know, because it's like, I mean, I never really do interviews. I did American Cholo and I did No Jumper, and this is my third interview pretty much ever. And you might find some old ass ones, but they're like so like simple. It's not no hour, 2 hours where you get to really know me and understand.
And I think when we first spoke,
I didn't have nothing.
And I don't even think I even had like 100 episodes yet.
Yeah. And honestly, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And another thing, I lost people, dog. I was going through shit. I wasn't trying to fucking be on camera and talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like I was on some other shit. So when you reached out to me, I was like, fuck, like I want to, like, I reached back, but you know what I'm saying? You know what's up, you know, and I kind of lagged it, but I always watched your shows. I got respect for you, dog. I watch your shit. You know, I know your history, and I wanted to make sure I did come and chop it up with you, and that's why I reached out to you too. You know, like
that's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's dope. Appreciate that.
It's respect, dog. Like I ain't someone that thinks he's too good. I ain't none of that. You know, I got respect, and I just wasn't really in the mood in those times to really do this type of shit. You know, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, timing is everything, bro. So right now it's a good time. We're knocking it out. But now, So now you dropped your first mixtape. What comes after that? Can you walk us through?
Yeah, so I did the first mixtape. So then after that, I kind of, Lyrical already plugged me up with Joseph. And Lyrical was kind of like he really wasn't trying to, like, he was like, you know, my boy was on some other shit. Like, he was more in the streets and, you know, he was trying to do music, but he wasn't. And then, you know, and then he was like, you know, he was like back and forth. So I was just kind of like, fool, I'm trying to get this shit. Like,
Right, you were
and
really
I'm in
want
the
this.
streets, fool. Like, I'm in the streets, but I'm trying to do this shit. Like, I need to find a way to make money, dog.
Yeah.
You know, so, and this is when I came back from Mexico, keep in mind, right? So, because when my brother's album dropped, that shit came out in like 2006. And then that's when I was in Mexico. When I was in Mexico, they were already doing their shit out here with their album. And then when I came back, that's when I was getting that Snapper and everybody like, hey, what's up? You know, like, how can I do my shit? And then that's when they shut me. But, bro, if you ask my dad would tell you, bro, I had fucking books of lyrics. I wish he still had them. Somehow they lost them. But I had lyrics, bro, and notepads full of lyrics. And because I wanted it so bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this was like something I really wanted to do. And I whatever. So fast forward, I fucking I started doing the show with Lyrical. I hooked up, whatever, and then he hooked me up with Joseph, and then that's when I did my first album, which was My Only Way Out. And I titled it that because that's how I felt. I felt like this shit is what's gonna get me and my family out the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because we were bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
we were all
right.
going through our shit, and we were just being fucking extra. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
me and my
right.
brothers. Because when I would come back over here, I would fall back into some bullshit. You know?
Right.
And so then I started doing my music, and then that's when I did that album, which was My Only Way Out. And it was more like a project where I really introduced myself. Because the Lyrical one, it was more like, you know what I'm saying? It was more like for the raza, you know,
Right,
like more
right.
like rep your area, I'm gonna rep mine, and let's show love to all the homies and just show love. But
So this one was more of an introduction.
yeah, that one was more introduction.
Now, any features on there?
Nah, I mean, yeah, like Lyrical, of course, Lyrical. But like, you know, like people you might not know, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like just the homies. I can't even think. My brothers were on it. My brothers are on the album cover.
Okay.
You know, and it's a solo album. It looked like it was a fucking, you know what I'm saying, like a group.
Right, right.
But it was a solo album. And I used to go by Little Yogi.
Okay.
So-
And now, why Little Yogi?
Because my brother, Smilon, he called me Yogi.
Okay.
Because I used to fucking, I would eat pancakes, fool, and I'll put a gang of cereal when I was just a little kid, you know?
Okay.
And he'd be like, man, you motherfucker, you eat a lot of fucking honey, fool. You're like a fucking little bear, fool. Fucking Yogi, you know?
Okay.
And then that's when I fell with that, and I was like, all right, yeah. So as time went by, it grew onto me. When the homies would come by, my brothers is homies and shit. Oh, what's up, my boy? They call me, oh yeah, I'm Yogi. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then that's how that started.
Okay. What was the response that you got from that second album?
It was good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really, in those times, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people could vouch for this shit. Like, in those times, there was not too many rappers at my age rapping. There was one, like Capone's, what's his name? Fucking, Capone had a little rapper that was rapping. I forgot his name, but he's a youngster too. And he was like probably the only one besides me being that young rapping. But I was like actively like dropping shit, dog. Like, I was hungry, bro. I was hitting all the shows. I was in the streets selling CDs, running into all these fools, different rappers, different street, you know, all that shit. Just running into fools, letting motherfuckers know who I am.
Right.
Like,
Let me ask you a serious question, because this has happened to me, not a lot, but it has, okay? You ever meet people back then that were somewhat already ahead of you in the game, possibly paid you no mind, possibly paid you no respect, then now you're climbing up, and now they're kind of like, hey, what's up, big dog?
you know what? I could say probably not in those times that I could remember, because that's so long, dog. That's so long ago. But I could say in these times, like when I switched the name to YBE, and there was a lot of people I was fucking with, and some people blew up, you know, and salute to them. Like King Lil G, you know, salute to King Lil G. I knew him before all this shit too, you know, and before his success, before mine, and you know, once it started taking off for him, he you know, he went and did his thing, and I wasn't the one to just be right there like, oh, fool, take me with you.
Right.
Or, you know, like that wasn't me, because I felt like a lot of people were doing that.
Right.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? When that fool started blowing up, everybody was riding that fool's wave, you know, and I would salute him like, hey, fool. Like, fool, I would, man, he knows what's up. You know, shout out to G. He knows what's up. It's all love. But he's one person I could say that I seen, like, come from nothing and blow up,
And
you know?
off.
Yeah, he took off. And I never was right there like, hey, fool, what's up with me? You know, like, you know, we did music. He showed me love. He jumped on tracks with me when he didn't have to. So it was cool, you know? So shout out to G. But other than that, I mean, I really, like, I can't really call it, because in those times, there really wasn't nobody blowing up. Like,
Okay.
you know, like, I didn't meet no Little Rob. I didn't meet Shadow. I didn't meet none of them in those times, you know, and those fools were probably popping in those times, but I didn't really get to meet them till, like, way later.
You know, now let me ask you, some people call it a controversial question. I don't. I just like to ask it. Do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper?
So, yeah, I can't say I don't, because I have songs where I have 2 songs. It's called Chicano Rap.
Yes.
And I have Chicano Rap Part 2. Chicano Rap Part 2, I literally, in the hook, I'm giving shout outs to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, dog. I'm talking about Brownside, Little Rob, fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. So I give everybody their shout outs on there, and so I don't hold back from that. I never try to run from it. I never try to deny it, because I can't, because when in those times I was like, hell yeah, that's what we are. You know what I'm saying? And then as time went by and I started learning the game, and I started feeling like that shit was keeping us in a box. Like, yeah, I kind of don't like the title. I don't like, I wish they could just label us rap like everybody else, but I don't think we're going to get over that. Like, it's just...
Right. You know, and look, I'm going to say something that's going to sound very, very racist, okay? It's not, but I think many of you will get my point, and I'm saying it. It's funny that I can ask you, do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper? But if I had a black artist here, how racist would it sound? And I say, so do you consider yourself a black rapper?
Yeah. You would go viral.
You know, it's, you know, so do you consider yourself a Filipino rap?
Yeah.
You know, it's like...
But we kind of gave it to ourselves too.
Yes.
You know? So
very, very true.
Yeah, like Little Rob, I mean, I won't say Little Rob, but like Shadow and like certain artists that back in the days, I don't even think they called themselves Chicano rap.
Well, the times that I interviewed Shadow, I had him here twice. I believe I had Little One here like 3 times. The only ones that I know for sure, Shadow and Little One, at least to me here, never considered themselves Chicano rap.
Yeah, I don't think they did, because I mean, I remember listening to Shadow, and I don't remember listening to him like, oh, this is a Chicano rapper. I just remember listening to him like, damn, there's a Mexican rapper. Like, that's crazy.
Right.
And because I listened to Shadow, I listened to Rob, and that's what motivated me.
Okay,
like,
so here's my next question.
up.
I asked you about West Coast. I asked about East Coast. Top 5 Chicano rappers.
Top 5 Chicano rap.
Not including yourself.
Yeah. Little Rob. I'll say Shadow. Brownside. I used to fuck with Brownside tough.
Uh-huh.
That East Side Story, man. Rest in peace, Toker.
Rest in peace.
Who else? I said Little Rob, Brownside. What'd I say? Little Rob, Brownside, and a fucking Shadow.
Yeah. That's 4.
That's 3.
3? Okay.
Little Rob, Brownside, and Shadow. That's 3.
Okay, 3.
Night Owl. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with Night Owl shit.
No, I'm not.
And I can't even call it. I don't know. I don't want to throw names out there if I don't really like fuck with their music, you know.
No, well, hey, at least you're being honest.
Yeah, like for sure. Little Rob, Shadow, because I fucked Little Rob, top dog for sure.
Okay.
Fucked with his music, tough. Shadow, tough. High Till I Die, Pit Boss, that was my shit. Brownside, East Side Story, that was my shit.
Yeah.
With Danger and Toker, that shit was vicious.
What about possibly Frank V from Proper Dos?
That's more like my brother Taz's era.
Okay.
Yeah, so
fair enough.
Even though Brownside was probably like his era too, but I gravitated more to their shit, and I think it was because of the Boys in the Hood remix they did.
Right.
I knew they were with Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different. I know Cypress Hill, we can't consider them, right? Chicano
No,
rap.
definitely not.
Yeah,
Definitely
so
not.
it's like
we don't consider King Little G Chicano rap.
we don't, but probably the fans do.
Yes,
You know?
you're right. You know what? Everybody that you mentioned, I have to agree with you. I believe I was on another podcast and somebody asked me, I don't know if he said your favorite or one of the best Chicano rappers. Which one comes to mind first? Okay, and for some reason it was always Frank.
And Conejo.
Okay, Conejo. There you go.
Conejo. Gotta give it to Conejo because I used to bump his shit too.
Now,
For sure.
my answer used to always be Frank V from Proper Dose because I knew him, knew Ernie very, very well.
I know his Mexican Power song.
Right.
But it's crazy. Like, I didn't really know Proper Dose's music like that.
See,
but I know of that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I did because we were signed to the same label after I left the Disney label. So now, when somebody asked me about favorite Chicano rapper, first one that comes to mind, and I'll be honest with you, I said Night Owl. I said Night Owl, okay? I think I said that like
Night Owl had a song back in
ago.
the days, when I'm around everybody locked down. Like, that shit was hard, fool. Like, I remember me and my brothers banging that shit.
Yeah, you know what? And one thing I will
Night
say
Owl had
this.
some bangers for sure.
Say that I might have bumped heads or don't talk to a certain person
I
anymore.
bumped heads with Night Owl too.
Okay.
At a time.
And what happened was I never denied them their talent. You know what I'm saying? If I thought they were dope, I won't take that away from them.
Yeah, so, like I bumped heads with Night Owl too back in the days, and it was over some fucking stupid shit. But
it always is.
Yeah, you know, like, I don't really want to speak on it because, you know, homie's resting in peace, and you know it's over with. But I talked to him after that, and it's all love. So rest in peace to Night Owl, and his music did have an impact in my life
dope.
for sure. So
That's dope. So now you release your first album, solo album. What comes next?
now I want to start my group.
Okay.
So I start a group, and we called it Murder Squad.
Okay.
You remember Young Murder Squad?
I remember hearing the name. I don't remember the music.
No, they're old school. The South Central Cartel, Young Murder Squad.
Right, Murder Squad.
Yeah. So this was a name that I remember my brothers, I told them, I was like, man, fool, like, what's a sick ass like group name? And these fools are like Murder Squad. And I was like, man, that shit sounds hard. I was like, watch, I'm gonna do something with that. And they're like, fool, there's already. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck, fool. We're with the Mexican ones, fool, you know? So long story short, I did it. I started my own shit. I recruited a gang of homies, and we started our own little label. And then it's crazy because there's chapters of all these,
right?
You know, of my story. There's so many chapters, dog. So I started Murder Squad with the homie Also Vicious from Puente, and a gang of other homies. And I remember telling my brothers, like, hey, if I'm gonna start the label, you fools on the roll, but we can't. We're stuck over here. All right, cool. I'm out. I'm gonna do my thing. And I already have my album out, right? So now I'm like, they're seeing that I'm moving.
Yeah.
But they're like, is he really gonna get a squad together? I got a fucking squad together. I drop a project. We dropped the album. And I remember that's when Frank Nitty came in the picture, and he took me to go meet Havoc from Prodigy.
Yeah.
Havoc and Prodigy.
I had them here as well.
From South Central Cartel. Right?
Yeah.
And I remember there's footage of them where they're like, man, they could use Murder Squad however the fuck they want, you know? And pretty much like they were just like certifying it like on some like, it's love, you know? You fools do your thing. And Nitty did that. And we ran with that shit for a minute. And then that's when I kind of like started developing and understanding a little bit more. And I was like, you know what? Like, we got to change this shit up. I'm not going to be rapping Murder Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we changed it to MSM Entertainment.
MSM.
Which was Money Success. I changed it from Murder Squad Music, MSM. I changed it to Money, Success, Motivation. So MSM Entertainment. Okay. So that's when we changed that. And then that's when the YBE shit came in. And then.
What is, for people that may not know, and I'm sure some people do know, they know you from Yogi. Mm-hmm. Now YBE, you transitioned to YBE. What does YBE stand for?
So that's for Yogi's Been Established.
Okay.
As pretty much as in like, you know, the Yogi name. I had bangers, bro. Like I have songs that stream very well to this day on the Little Yogi shit, you know? So I really ran that name for a cool minute, and I really feel like I did what I had to do with that name. And then that's when one of my boys that that's believed in me from day one. He was like, man, fool, we got to change the name. Like, it's cool, but it's going to keep you in that, you know, that box,
yeah.
You know, so he's like, we need to change it up. And I'm like, what? Like, what can we do? You know, and he's like, why B? And I was like, why B? Like, what the fuck? And then we had a different, like, answer for that, like a different fucking reason to going with YB, because it was YB, it was Y space BE at first. And then I ran with that for a little bit, but then I was like, nah, that shit sounds fucking corny, dog. Like, we need to figure something else out. And then that's where the Yogi's Been Established came in.
Okay.
And it kind of makes sense because it's real shit. Like, I really established that name. That name has, Little Yogi probably has like 4 or 5 albums. And for the Chicano rap scene in that time, like, man, motherfuckers know, dog.
Yeah.
You know, Little Rob, Mr. D, Capone, all these fools know, like, they know that name. Like, motherfuckers was out here pushing units, doing my thing.
Right.
In the early 2000s, 2008, 2000, late 2000s.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
did you ever have a Chicano rap label offer you a deal?
I sat down with nah, you know what? I did, but like later.
Okay.
Yeah, later. Yeah. Not in that time. In that time, nobody. Because I was with Joseph, which was with Lockdown. Like, it's like he was like the backing of it, but in all reality, to the industry, they felt like I was signed to him.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really wasn't. So when shit turned digital, like my deals with him were all physical copies.
Oh.
So when shit went digital, I fucking uploaded all my shit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was not part of the deal.
Right.
That was my shit. So then I uploaded all my shit to digital, and then that's where I just kept, you know, uploading my music. And as time went by, I just started growing and growing and growing.
How long now would you say? How many years have would you say you've been an established artist?
I'll say 4 years.
Okay, 4 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
even
sure.
though you've been at it a lot.
Yeah,
a lot longer.
yeah. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, we can't say that because you know, we got to start doing our taxes and
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and
Okay.
shit like that starts kicking in, and
Now let me ask
you
you
start
a
seeing the numbers a little.
serious
different.
question. That's gonna sound funny, but I have to ask you a serious question. Are you having fun?
Yeah, hell yeah. Now I am. I mean, fuck, dog. Like, I got people, man, bro. Yes, I love this shit. Like, I love it because I could do what I want. I love what I do, and I don't have nobody over my shoulder fucking telling me what, when, how, where. I do what I want. This is something that I work for, and I earned that shit. Like, I really did. I'm not a fucking millionaire, bro. Like, I'm still, you know, trying to get where I want to get, like, to be 100% like completely successful. But it's, man, we closer than we ever thought we would be. You know what I'm saying? So
I always tell people, look, the moment that you're no longer having fun and you see this as competition with somebody else, just get out of it.
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I support everybody.
Absolutely.
It's funny because back in the days, I was like the little knucklehead, always, man, fuck that fool. You know, like, I was always like that. And then I grew, you know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
whole Chicano rap scene?
Yeah, I grew up, bro. And I just, like, I changed my ways. And, yeah,
Bro,
you know?
I've interviewed, and
Not that I changed my ways, but I grew up.
that's a great way of putting it. First and foremost, I'm going to give a shout out to my boy from the IE who came and brought this bottle to my crib. So once again, I got to show love to the IE fool.
Keep that camera on Tony.
Oh, you still got to go take a piss? Okay, Alex, I need you to walk him in, bro. Okay.
Tony, take over.
Yeah, hold on one second. Here, put me on the camera, bro. Okay, cool. Welcome over there. He's got to go take another one of those long ass 8-ball pisses. But I want to give a shout out to my boy that actually showed up to the event and brought it to me, but I had already taken off. And once again, I want to give a shout out to Marvelous Inc. for blessing me with the opportunity to go out there and sell my books, and just a kind of like a small meet and greet. A lot of people showed up. Some people from my neighborhood actually showed up, from right here from the city of Wilmington, also from San Pedro, from Pasadena, and a couple of other places. Some people showed up, but this guy showed up from the IE, and he's like, bro, I just want to bless you with a bottle. So salud, okay? Thank you. I sip on mine. Ali fool sip on our tequila. Okay. Well, at least I do. Okay. But Norbert. Oh, you know what? Tuesday I have to make an announcement. I'll be live Tuesday on another Roadium Radio episode. I got somebody from Texas flying in. She's a Mexican singer. Really, really good. we're not going to have a Wednesday show. So I'm going to do it on Tuesday. And then I'll be back on Friday with another Roadium Radio episode. We're going to be doing a Calls with the Wizard. Somebody that has been here before, a female artist, but I actually want to shine light on what she's doing on her new project. She's been doing songs and shows with a lot of other people. And the reason why I bring them back on Calls with the Wizard is because now it gives you, the fans, an opportunity to speak to some of these artists and ask them some of the questions. I'm going to open up the lines in a little bit when he comes back. So if there's something that I didn't ask YBE, this will be a great opportunity for you to call in, because sometimes I look at the comments, or you didn't ask him this. Well, I'm giving you an opportunity as a fan that supports him, likes his music, or even if you don't like him, just call in anyway and ask him, okay? So, because I know a lot of you guys, well, you didn't ask him this. I'm giving you guys an opportunity. So eventually we're going to put up the phone line. So we're going to take calls for at least about a good 25, 30 minutes. If you're going to ask him a question, make sure that you guys get directly to the question. So, and we're back now, and he's back once again from taking his long ass 8-ball piss. And do you even drink 8-ball? Have you ever drank 8-ball?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, 8-ball is a 40-ounce Old English malt liquor. Oh, and have you ever heard of the rapper, the DOC?
Hell yeah. Yep.
Okay, and one of the commercials and one of the interludes in between songs, he's just like, yo, Dre, take me to a commercial, man. I got to take me one of them long-ass 8-ball pisses. So
that's what YB's doing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But we here, though. You know, we here. We chilling with Tony, and let's get this shit done the right way.
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm here, dog.
Hell yeah.
Ain't no rush.
Salud. Are you sure you don't want to take a shot with me, bro?
Right here.
No, because you know what's going to happen? Because if you drink some of this, you're going to want to go home and fight the whole hood.
Yeah, I'm good. I can't do that, man. Like, if you know, you know. Motherfuckers know I can't do that.
All right, if you guys want a shot, come on. It's on the IE pool. I'm still waiting for the LE pool to bring me a,
JB, you better slow down, perro.
Are we?
You driving on me?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now. So now bring us up to date now, because eventually we're going to open up the phone lines. And here's what I said. In case there's something that I'm missing, asking you, I'm giving the fans now an opportunity to call in and ask you.
Ask me all the questions you want to ask.
So now you are, you're releasing, now you're YBE, you're releasing projects. You tell me you've been an established artist for the last 4 years. Within the last 4 years, what has YBE done? As far as what have you released that people can go out there and check out?
Yeah, we got projects since I dropped Black Roses, which is one of my biggest projects. After that, I dropped Say Less, Bill Gates. Man, so many songs that I dropped after that just took off, and that's, like I said, we formed the clique, which was because remember I told you I had the Murder Squad thing going on.
Yeah.
And then my brothers ended up leaving that label, and then the homies that were with me in the new Murder Squad,
yes,
we fell off a little bit, so everybody went their own way, and then I was kind of like on my own, and then that's when my brothers finally left that label, and they came with me. So then it was me and my brothers again, just us three.
Yes,
and then that's where we continued the Murder Squad, and then that's when I told them, shit, we need to change it to MSN. We changed it to MSN. And then as time went by, that's when I felt like we needed a new look, a new face, like a new something different. I was like, we need something different. And this was probably like 4 years ago. So this project has a lot to do with my success too. Shout out to my boy Talent, my boy Beats by Talent. He made all the beats for this project I'm gonna talk about right now.
Dope.
And he's been recording me since I was like 16. He was recording Snapper back in the day. So
he knows you. Ya te conoce, you know what I'm saying?
My boy, yes, he knows me. Like, he knows me very well. And that's like my brother. So shout out to Talent. That's my boy right there. And he's a loyal one too. He's a real one. So without him, bro, there is no me. And that's a fact. Like, that's a big fucking fact. Cause I could go record other studios and
it's just not the same.
It's not the same. It's like he knows my sound, you know.
That's dope, man. And I'm glad you're giving them on his flowers, bro, because there's a lot of, and this has nothing to do with you, there's a lot of rappers that come in here, never mention the producers that have been with them since day one.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like I did my last 2 interviews and I didn't even fucking bring it up, but after I was like, fuck, why didn't I bring this fool up? You know, like, and it was just getting my feet wet, learning how to fucking maneuver in these fucking interviews, and you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, and it just slipped my mind, but he's someone that deserves his flowers for sure, because without him, bro, there is no me. If this motherfucker quits on me tomorrow, it's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Right. So shout out to my boy Talent. Another person that believed in me too back in the days that I want to give his flowers to, because I seen him at the Conejo show, and I talked to him and I was like, man, bro, like was MC Pancho. He showed me a lot of love too back in the days. So shout out to Pancho. I remember Pancho. He was like, he's like, you're the future, Yogi. He's like, watch, you're gonna be the future. And I was like, yeah, thank you, my boy. And I was like, still like you know,
Right.
on
Well,
some
you know what?
bullshit, you know. But
Unless I'm wrong, I think you are the first rapper that has come here and has thanked Pancho. I know a few other people that he has helped, and he was down. You know, he was if you will, he was down.
Maybe I'm doing this because I seen them at the show recently, and it just brought back memories, you know.
Yeah,
but
sometimes it's a good thing.
yeah, it is a good thing, because when I seen them, that was my first like instant like reaction was like, man, what's up, Pancho? Like what? Like damn, homie, I ain't seen Pancho in like 10 years.
Oh,
So
okay.
him and Chamarita, like when I seen them, they're like, bro, they have a lot to do with a lot of shit, you know. And
Yes.
when I seen them, that shit was cool. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
that's crazy, you know. And it was love, like we never.
Yeah.
It's like I've been seeing them ever for these last 10 years, and I haven't seen them in 10 years, dog. So when I seen them, it was love.
That's
and
dope.
when I seen Eddie, it was love. So, you know, I'm bringing them up because, you know, I can't forget about them. You know, I can't. And they really did do a lot for me. So I got to give them that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the first time I heard of you, okay, somebody sent me the video. What do you think about this guy? This was 2019. I believe it was 2019.
Bring it up.
And I saw it. I thought the intro of the video was pretty dope. That was when you and Cholo Fit Creeper.
Mas
Firme.
Firme. Pff, man.
That one.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
So shout out to Frankie Quinones, which is my boy, my primo, man. That's my primo right there. He showed me a lot of love. You interviewed him, huh?
Yeah, him. Esteban brought him.
Yeah, he man, he's a real one. He showed me a lot of love. It's funny because we played this little like primo role, right? You seen it, right?
Yes.
Like we played the little primo, and that shit just never left. It's like we really are primos now, you know?
Yeah.
So I got a lot of love for him, and I'm proud of him, man. He's doing his thing, and
You know what? And I'm glad you said you're proud of him, because most people tell people, "Oh, you're dope, man. It's dope. I'm glad you're coming up." You know, and I'll say this really quick. I met Mr. Cartoon when he was a teenager at the Roadium Swap Meet. When I
Legend.
interviewed him for my documentary, I told him, bro, you know what? I remember you were like 18 years old. And I said, and look how far you come, bro. I said, as a friend, I want to tell you, I'm very, very proud of you.
yeah.
And I remember he said, man, the last time somebody told me that was my dad.
It'd be like that.
It-
You know, it'd be like that, bro. Like one thing I could say is a lot of things that I noticed, you know, I could hear my own people, you know. I could hear shit from my own people, and I always play dumb, like I don't know what's going on, but I really do know what's going on. And one thing I could say is it's crazy when people check you out and they see what you're doing, and all they have to say is the bad shit. They never salute the good shit.
No.
Never salute the, like, it's like, oh yeah, I seen that. You could have did this. You could have did that. You could have did that. You could have, and it's like, and I'm right there just like, oh yeah, like that's cool. But there's no, but hey fool, but that was dope. Or hey fool, you did that. Like that, like when I hear shit like that, it's like, man, you coming off like a hater, my boy. Like you coming off like a straight hater, because if you like the way I look at it, like if we're gonna keep it real with our people, we tell them where they're fucking up, but we also lift their spirit and let them know, but you did good right here. You know what I'm saying? This was dope. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here was dope, but right here, if we should have did this like that. But whether it's a song, a fucking interview, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you know. But some people will try to just stab you, bro, and think you don't see it, think you don't acknowledge what the fuck's really going on.
Right.
But you know, when you play dumb and you let them think that, you know, they're getting over on you, it's when it bites them in the ass later, you know.
I've interviewed people here, man, that before we went live and afterwards, they had nothing but negativity about everyone. And I'm like, well, don't you think that guy's a good rapper? Yeah, he's all right. You know, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't you just say he's dope?
See, that's the thing with me is like, when I started this rap shit, like I was like, I want to fuck with this fool. I want to fuck with this fool. I want to fuck with this fool. Like I'm gonna fucking get at these fools and I'm gonna try to make this shit happen. And then I get at these fools and they all have a fucking ego. You know,
Isn't that disappointing,
it's
bro?
super disappointing, dog. Because I try to work with a lot of raza, and I
Yes.
try to connect the dots with a lot of raza that fans ask me like, "Oh, why ain't you did a song with him?" Oh, I tried. Believe it, I tried. And if it didn't go through, it was because of him. It wasn't because of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's one thing I could say is that you stop with the egos, dog. Like if a motherfucker's dope, and if you, especially if he's doper than you know what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
Like, come on, man.
You know, and,
Stop playing. Like,
you know, and that's
Mr. Criminal, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, respect to Criminal, respect. I went to his studio with Tamps. I did a feature for Tamps, and I was there at the studio, and I was like, man, this shit's dope. Like, man, shout out to Criminal, he's doing his thing, and I show him love. I messaged him like, hey, fool, salute, homie. Like, this is a dope studio. I respect that, fool. Like, you did your shit. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have a song, and we don't have a song. It's not because of me. Oh, people always ask me, why don't you got a song with Criminal? It's not because of me. It's because of him. Because if he really wanted to do a song, he would have been did it with me because I've been mentioned it to him a gang of times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's one thing I could speak on. And he's just one of them. There's many other artists. And people always ask, oh, so with King Little G? Fool, I got like 4 songs with King Little G.
Okay.
We done music together since before he was King Little G.
Yeah.
So it's like, we got the old shit and we got the new shit. So I'm not even speaking on him. It's just, I'm just saying like, there's artists that I've tried to connect the dots with and it doesn't go through because of them. It's not because of me.
Right.
I have a song with Criminal and it's called And the Beef. And that's because he had beef with my brothers and my brothers had beef with them back in the days. It was a High Power and Maglock thing. They were beefing it. And I was in the middle of the shit. I didn't have nothing to do with none of the shit. But I was riding with my brothers. This is when I start my own clique, right? I start my own shit.
Right.
And I told my brothers, like, look, fool, we're going to go to the car show. There's a car show in San Bernardino and all these fools are going to be there. And I don't give a fuck, fool. We're going to go. And if it's, you know what I'm saying? If it's going to go down, it's going to go down. But I'm not going to let these fools stop me from getting my money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to the show and we got active. You know, shit went down. We got maced, all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got maced, all this bullshit. Some of the homies got busted, whatever. 2 days later, Frank Nitty calls me. Yo, yeah, I got Criminal on the line. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? You know, and he's like, hey, what's up, homies? Hey, you know, I heard you fools went to the show and, you know, shit went left. And yeah. But, you know, look, fool, this is all I'm going to say, fool. I was like, I don't got nothing to do with none of this shit. But for some reason, this shit is following me. So that's why I went to the show to let you fools know that this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But if it got something to do with me, then I'm right here. Let's get it out the way because I'm not letting nothing stop me. I'm trying to get my money, dog. Absolutely. I'm not trying to fuck up your money, but don't fuck up my money. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, nah, bro, this is some petty shit. You know, let's keep this shit moving. Let's represent the raza. Let's do this shit right. So we did a song. And it's called And the Beef. You can listen to it. It came out in 2010. It's me, Criminal, and my brothers. And Capone wasn't involved at the time because he was kind of like, I don't know, but he wasn't involved in that song. It was a Criminal thing and a YB, a Lil Yogi thing, YB.
Yeah.
And we did it, and it was fucking. I think it was dope because it showed people like, look at all the beef that there was between my brothers and these fools. They were dissing the shit out of each other, and we got through it. And I was like the peacemaker in a way,
yeah.
You know. And I was able to connect it, and we fucking did something positive. But I also thought shit was gonna, you know, like not that I thought it was gonna continue, but as time went by, I was like, hey, fool, like we need one now, like me and you, fool, like I'm doing my thing, you're doing your thing, and it never happened. So. It's not my fault though. That's all I can say.
So, but there are people that still ask.
Fuck yeah, a lot of people ask. They always want me and that fool to do a song, and I bring that up because I want people to know that's just one artist, bro. There's many artists that I could speak about, but I bring Criminal because he's probably the biggest one out of all the ones I'm bringing up. Okay. So I bring him up with respect, no disrespect, because if I didn't have respect for Criminal, I wouldn't be at his studio, respectfully showing love to his team, showing love to Critical. I went over there with the most respect, did my thing, left, wrote him like, hey, homie, salute. That's just dope. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we need to get off our high horse and show love to the motherfuckers that put in work, because I put in work too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not asking for the feature. I'm kind of past that, but I'm just saying, like, for the fans, so the fans can know the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You know what? I'm going to bring something up, and this is not to start anything, but just to kind of like to bring awareness that I already know. There's a guy from his camp, and I won't mention his name because it's whatever to me. There's people that I had booked that have hit me up for an interview, and that I have booked. The day of their interview, they canceled on me. Like 4 guys. Come to find out later on, they were assigned to him, to his camp. And all of them told me the guy who told them, don't go, it's not a good look for you. All of them canceled. So, you know, now I got word maybe about a month ago that Criminal had nothing to do with it. You know, it was somebody from his camp that said it to those artists. Don't come up to Roadium Radio with Tony A because it's not a good look for you. Okay, cool. Here's my thing, Criminal. If this had nothing to do with you, then why don't you just set the piece and just reach out to me? You know, he's texted me before and at least say, hey, I had nothing to do with it. I don't know why they would say that or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you know, yeah.
But we'll leave it at that. But if there's certain artists that you haven't seen that are part of his camp over here is because they were contacted by one individual. And this individual, I know he's watching. And if you know who you are and, you know, you want to DM me, you can always make a fake page and DM me. But anyways, anyway, let's move on. Now, Más Firme. You know one thing that
let's get back to that.
That I really enjoyed from that song? There are things that I look for in an artist. Sometimes I don't even care about the lyrics. I care about the melody and I care about the voice. Yeah. And the voice on that one really stuck to me.
You know what's funny about that song? Shout out to my boy Talent. The Talent has a lot to do with this song. So this song, we go to I think it was I feel like it was a Thanksgiving type of it was around Thanksgiving. We were at my pad. And we were in my garage, and my boy Talent, he lived down the street, so he brought the equipment to the pad, and we were just fucking around, freestyling, getting faded, chilling. And I just remember going up. There's footage. I have footage of it, and I'm like, I pull it to the Mas feed, man, you know, and I'm just fucking around, but he's recording it, and whatever. The day ends, he goes home. We continue chilling. We keep getting drunk, whatever. Next day, he calls me, and he's like, "Hey, fool. You know that Mas Firme thing you did?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I think you got something right there." And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Fool." He's like, "I know you were fucking around, but if you write it and you really like do this shit with a laid back little tone, you know, we add a little something to it and do a sick ass video." He's like, "I think that shit will go." And I was like, "Send it to me." And I heard it and I was like, "Damn, that's just pretty catchy." And then I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Let me do this." And I wrote it. I did the song. I recorded it. And then that's when we probably sat on that shit for like weeks. I remember the little homie too, Fabian. Shout out my boy Fabian. He was like, "Man, you should get Cholo Fit Creeper in the video, you know?" And then Talon was like, "Yeah, that shit would be dope." And I was like, "Yeah, that would be dope." And I reached out and I couldn't get a hold of him, so I got at Citric.
Oh, Big Citric.
Fuck yeah, Big Citric, the homie. Shout out to Citric.
Big Citric, Pueblo Cafe. Before that, he was Browntown. My boy Shotgun and my boy Clear. Yeah. I've known him since the early 90s, bro.
Who, Citric?
Citric,
yes. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I'm an old guy, bro. I've been around since...
I didn't even know Citric was around that long.
No, when the dinosaurs used to roam the earth. Citric is my boy.
Yeah, so Citric, he came through and it was dope. He plugged me up. I sent the song to Cholo Fit. He heard it and he liked it. He's like, "Hey, this is clean." He's like, "Let's do it."
No, he said, "It's feeling."
Yeah, pretty much. I linked up with him. Took him to the homie's neighborhood right here. It's the homie. We went to Chino. We shot it right in his hood. And it was shout out to the homies from Chino because they always show me love. And we went right there. We shot it right there. And it was cool, dog. Like Cholo Fit pulled up, and he was just it was like natural to that fool, like just to be funny, dog. Like, and but it was cool. Like we built a cool little connect, little relationship, and ever since then he's just been showing me love. Like, so
That's dope.
And I also think he's seen that I wasn't on no bullshit. Right. I was serious about my shit, and I think after that he was like, "Man." Like, it's funny, bro. Like, we be chopping it up. That's just funny. Yeah.
Question I want to ask you. It doesn't matter if they're deceased or alive, okay? 3 artists from any genre, Spanish, hip-hop, R&B, soul, whatever. 3 artists that you can work with, collab with today, who would they be? Think long and hard. It could, like, again, they could be alive.
Mexican rap, Toker.
Okay, Toker.
I would love to do a song with Toker. Because I listen to a lot of Toker shit. So I would love to do a song with Toker. For sure. And I would say Pac and Easy.
Pac and Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to ask you a tough question, okay? Take your time. If you could have 10 minutes to talk to someone face to face, like Toker.
Damn, you know I fucked up not bringing up Nipsey. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if you could talk to Toker for 10 minutes, what would be your first question, if any?
I'll be like, damn, homie, how did it feel to get signed to Eazy? That's crazy. Like, yeah,
if you
for
could talk
sure.
to Eazy for 10 minutes, what would be one of your questions?
Eazy, what made you sign these Mexican gangsters right here?
You know what? I truly believe I can answer that.
I bet you could. I feel like I know the answer. I feel like he's just a real gangster, and he knows that the culture was very.
He saw the future.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, bro.
He saw the future. Because, okay, my manager was a Japanese man from the city of Whittier. I always say that I always believe that Steve Yano, rest in peace, was more Mexican than he was Japanese. Okay. He's an American Japanese. And I'm going to say this.
Is he like a Kirk?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, like Kirk is like West Coast. The way I look at Kirk is like Kirk is just like
Kirk
us,
knows
just a Chino,
who
you know?
Steve Yano was.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will say this, and here's where I think is disrespectful.
I mean, Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. Here's where I think is disrespectful, that I've met Japanese that come from Japan here. And I said, yeah, I did a documentary on a Japanese man. His name is Steve Yano. And he goes, here's what the Japanese said. His name's Steve. He must be an Americanized Japanese. Yeah, we don't really like see them as Japanese. And I'm like, chingue su madre. I'm like, that's like a dude from Mexico that comes over here and we tell him, hey, have you heard of YBE? ¿Cómo se llama? Then we give him your name. Oh, but he's not from Mexico.
The judgment comes.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you know, it's like, okay, Bruce Lee was born in China, okay, in Hong Kong. He comes over here. People say he got Americanized, married a white woman, had 2 kids. It wasn't like till maybe 10 years ago that fucking China finally accepted him as he's one of our own.
Yeah.
Why did it take so fucking long, bro?
It be like that, man. Like, it be like that, like you said, even with our own people.
With our own fucking people,
you know,
bro.
it be like that.
So
it sucks.
So when, let me just change the subject, bro. So
another thing we didn't touch on is I forgot to mention. I mean, I was mentioning it, but I think we like got me going to the restroom, fuck it up. Yeah. But the Ski Mask Mafia shit. Okay. So then that's where I started a new group, having the homies in my clique already that were MSM. But I was like, fool, we need a new name. We need something that's gonna fucking stand out, because the MSM shit is cool, but it just seems plain. We need something dope. And they're like, yeah, we're with it. What you got? And I was like, Ski Mask Mafia. And I remember they were like, that just sounds crazy. Like, you sure about that? I was like, yeah, motherfucker. Like,
I've heard of that, bro.
Like, yeah, that's our shit. You know, I was like, yes, this is dope, fool. Like, I already had the logo, everything done behind the scenes. Yeah. And I was like, look. And they were like, oh shit, that shit looks hard. You know, and I was like, yes, fool. Like, but now we need the music. We need some fucking bangers.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna do it together. You know, and they were like, cool, let's do it. I got that talent. Look, talent. I want to sample. So he sent me a beat. I remember the first song is called Mistaken Identity. He sent me the beat, and I heard it, and I was like, all right, this shit's hard. Let me sit on it. And he's all right, and I'm hearing it, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna write my verse. I was like, T, I'm ready. I'm gonna drop the verse. All right, cool. So I go drop my verse. Boom. And now I'm like, all right, fool, I got an idea. Let's add the Only God Could Judge Me. You know how the beats are that, you know, that little whistle.
Yeah.
And I was like, we gotta add that in there somehow, some way, but replay it.
Yeah. Something similar.
Yeah, something similar. And he's like, all right. And he tried, and he's like, I can't hit it, fool. And I'm like, fool, you could hit it. I can hit it in my head. You could hit it. You're just not finding it, but find it, fool. Like, I hear it. Like, I hear it right here. Like, there's a way. He ended up nailing it. Man, dog. That motherfucker was a banger. That shit, man, I got the homies on it. I threw fucking Platerville on it. I threw Smilon on it. And I threw Hustle Boy. Hustle Boy was a new recruit in the time.
Oh.
I threw them 3 on it. And man, that shit's over 2 million views. We sampled I think it's Ghetto Bird from Ice Cube.
Boom.
I believe it was that one for Ryder. And then we sampled Pass Me the Green, I Need Some Weed with My Hennessy. That Master P.
Yeah.
All those songs are in the millions. That project is so fucking good, dog. And that was with my homies, and we did a project together. Rest in peace, my boy Cali Boy. He was a part of that too. My boy Rascal, my boy Dog, Smilon, Taz, Platerville, fucking, everybody.
Let me give you a little history on that Ghetto Bird by Ice Cube.
I think it was that one. I'm not sure. I think I was just tripping right now, but I think it was, if I'm not tripping.
Okay, if it was, you know what movie?
But we sampled the Tupac, I'm a Writer too. But we
Okay.
sampled the lyrics, the voice.
Oh, okay.
Man, Tony, you got to hear that. That's a banger.
I got to hear it. But the Ghetto Bird, you know where it was first played? What movie?
Yeah, is it Menace to Society?
Menace to Society.
Come on, dog.
Okay. You know who produced it?
Nah.
Okay. QD3, that's Quincy Jones Jr.'s son. He produced it directly for that movie by the Hughes brothers. Hughes brothers at that time were my friends. Okay. I just haven't talked to them in years. But
Yeah.
so, anyways, they told me the story that Ice Cube called them and said, "Whose beat is that?" And they said, "Well, we just did it for the movie." So if you want the rights, you got to call up QD3. So they called up QD3 and they did Ghetto Bird. But Ice Cube first heard it off that movie.
Oh,
to
off
do
of
it.
Menace to Society?
Menace to Society.
Oh, shit.
The bass line, if you guys listen to it, you producers
That's why
out
it
there.
sounds different.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you guys are producers out there, listen to the bass line on Ghetto Bird. It's Atomic Dog bass line. Okay? It's Atomic Dog. And then the little high pitch mini Moog sound is obviously from Ohio Players Funky Worm. So
Crazy. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. But I did notice when I heard the Ice Cube one, it sounded different from the movie.
yeah, he redid it. He redid it. But anyways, brother, anything that I didn't ask you before we take calls? Anything you wanna bring
Let's
up or
take
promote?
calls, man, so we could talk to the people. I know they're gonna bring up questions that
Yeah.
they've been wanting to know. So, because when I did American Cholo, we didn't get to promote it like that. So the ones that call were just showing love. So I feel like today we're gonna get the goods and bads, and I'm let's run it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me know when I'm connected, bro.
Shout out my boy Chino Mike, my boy Johnny Boy.
Okay.
What's up, JB? West.
Okay. Okay, cool. Go ahead and put up the number. And we're gonna start taking calls. Look, I always tell people if you got a call for YBE, go ahead. If I didn't ask him a question, go ahead and ask him, because look, if this man has so much history and I can't cover it all in one episode, this will give you an opportunity to call in, ask him specifically what you want to know about this man's career.
Yes.
I believe it's important for you guys to do that. So with that being said, the number's on the screen. I always like to tell people, if you got the balls, make the calls. Okay, so let's go. Here we go.
You got the balls, make the calls, right?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, with headphone time?
Yes, sir. Caller.
Yo.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, here it's for some reason, you know what? It's always the first caller that does that, bro. After that,
They hang up?
yeah, they hang up. It's like
They just want to see if it's working?
I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's see. There we go. Caller, your name, but where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Wong from Wong Chinese.
Oh, shit.
I have an
same
order of
fucking
on
dude.
chicken, beef broccoli, a sweet and sour chicken lo mein, and
Vete a la verga, güey. He ordered 2 young men.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck was that, dog? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
All right, yeah, he called before.
That shit was funny as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
That fool,
Now you're going to get dudes like that.
that fool hit that shit on point, huh?
Okay, let's go, guys. Let me take another sip. I want to thank the IE Foods for blessing me with this bottle right here. Okay. Look, even if you
we
don't,
waiting on calls? They're not calling or what?
here we go.
Oh.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, Cuba, this is Jorge from Chicago. What's cracking?
What's up, Jorge from Chicago? What's good, my brother? You got a question for YBE?
Orale Simon. Hey, what's cracking, YB?
What's up, my boy? What's popping?
Oh, just here chilling, you know. Just another day, man. That's what's up. Seeing you with Tony and Tony shows. Waiting for the interview, man. That's cool. Chopping it up and shit. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chicago soon, my boy. I've been wanting to go out there, so hopefully, you know, you can show me the good weed spots.
Oh, ya sabes, homie. Aquí hay, ya madre. No, I just want to give you props, homie. I've been a fan since day one. I know you from, I don't know, way back in the days, homie. I probably have all your CDs and all that shit. I got a little morrito. He's like 6 years old. He knows all your fucking songs, homie. So I just want to get you. Hell yeah! I sent you one and I think on Instagram, and you saw it, and you sent me some something like, I don't know, like a little message and shit. But I just want you to know, homie, that you got big support in here in Chicago, homie.
That's right.
That's cool.
Hey, gracias, my boy. I appreciate that.
That's right, homie.
Hey, carnal, let me ask you a question, bro. Hey, if you have a favorite or your top 3 YB songs, which ones are they? Can you name them?
Oh shit, hell yeah. West Affiliated, Más Firme, and that's another one that I like.
My boy said West Affiliated. That's an old school. We West Affiliated. Yeah, that shit was hard.
That's because that's my son's favorite though.
That's a banger right there.
And the one that you just did with Face of LA. ¿Cómo se llama este vato?
Hit him up.
Yeah,
that's a dope ass fucking song, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad. I want to hear that from Tony, because Tony's an OG.
No, bro.
You see how we redid that beat?
Yes. And my son said the same thing. Goes, that song goes hard. And the reason why I bring up my son, because I'm a beat guy. My son is a lyricist. So when he heard you spit, he said, okay, that he goes hard.
Yeah, that's dope.
So yeah, man.
All right, my boy. I appreciate you, my G.
All good.
Hell yeah, for sure, homie. I'll see you Sunday in Chicago, homie. We can.
Oh yeah. When I go out there for you, you're gonna have to take me to the taco spots and the weed spots, my boy.
Hell yeah.
Y una pinche pizza bien chingona aquí en Chicago.
Oh, hell yeah.
I heard.
Chicago style pizza, homie.
I heard.
Órale, Simón. Saludos to Tony. Saludos to you, homie. And have a good night, homie.
Saludos, bro. Okay, let's keep it pushing. We missed like 7 phone calls.
It's all good.
Okay,
call back.
Here we go. Call your name and where are you calling from?
This is GL from the Big IE.
From the Big IE. What's good, my brother?
What's up? How you guys doing? I thought I was live, but I guess not.
No, you're live.
You live now, my boy.
You're live now, bro.
All right. What's up? Nah, I just wanted to call in and say what's up. All these fools swear I wouldn't call in. I didn't want to, but these fools are roasting.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're going in on the homie or what?
Everybody.
No.
What's up?
On the live, going in on you or what?
On the live chat, the IE fools go up against LA fools. They go back and forth.
I've seen that.
But it's all good, bro. You know what? It's all
it's all good. Hay que aguantar la vara, compa.
IE fools are Raider fans?
Yeah. Hell no. I can't speak for all of us. Big Dallas Cowboys.
Big Dallas Cowboys.
Except the homie right here.
That's right, homie. Big Dallas Cowboys. We had a little.
I got a homie from the IE right here. My boy Chino Mike right here. Cowboys.
There you go.
Yeah. I seen that. I seen him trying to do the right thing, and keep doing it, keep grinding. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to YDE, to everybody, and yeah, them LA fools had me dying. I'm not gonna lie and shit. Fucking shout out to the LA fools. Shit, why not?
Exactly,
motherfucker. Hey, but I heard that the LA fools were gay though. I don't know if that's true. Is that true?
You better stop.
Yeah.
You better stop, homie. You're gonna get it blocked right now, dog. Talking like that.
Yeah.
All good, carnal. Thank you, bro, for calling in, bro, and being a part of the show, homie.
Gracias.
All right. Hey, saludos to everybody who said I wouldn't call in. Here I am, GL, Big IE. Saludos, Tony A. Stay up, homie. Keep doing your thing.
Stay blessed, my brother.
We can't hate.
Absolutely. Stay
blessed.
All
right, later.
Okay, let's keep these calls going. Let's see. Once again, if you got the balls, make the calls.
If you got the balls, make the calls. We waiting. Let's go.
Let's go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Ask me what you want to ask me.
What's up, YB? What's up, Tony? The Wiz, the Boo Boo from American Cholo.
How you guys doing?
Oh, that's my
Boomer.
motherfucking boy, Boo Boo.
What's up, Boo Boo?
Oh, that's right, Oli. How you been, man?
Hey, Boo Boo.
I got a question for both of you.
Boo Boo, what's up, my boy?
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
fool.
up, man?
Good times at the show, my
Good seeing
boy.
you at the Conejo concert.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I got a question for both of you guys.
Yes.
Why is it? I'm just gonna say Chicano rappers. I'm not gonna get into all the details of who's who what. But
Yes.
why is it that Chicano rappers we put down each other if they don't live that lifestyle, but the brothers they don't live that lifestyle and they rap about it and we listen to them.
Great
And we
question,
support
bro.
them, but we can't support our own.
Carnal, go ahead and then I'll give my answer.
Man, I really don't know how to answer that, but it's a fucked up thing that's real shit, what you're saying, Boo Boo, because I've seen it happen many times. But like I did say earlier, like, I mean, I don't think we need to like, motherfuckers don't gotta really be so extra, like, living the life. But if you're telling a good story that we could all relate to, we should appreciate it instead of like shutting the homie down, because we all here to learn and grow. And you know, there's always enough there's enough of us to teach people to, you know, to maneuver a certain way. And we could always guide somebody a certain way, but instead of like shutting them down and hating on them and just making them feel like they're fucking up, I don't think that's the way to go. So I don't know why we do that, but that is a big fucking thing that we do. And I don't know, man. Like me, I don't support it. I don't knock motherfuckers. Like, if this fool ain't really like that type of fool, but if he's saying shit that I could relate to, and if I fuck with the music, I'm gonna fuck with it straight up.
Yeah, you know, Boo Boo, let me give you my best example when it comes to that. And I think I did it. I think I shared it when I was with you guys with American Cholo Gil and when we were together that day. Kid Frost in 1990 dropped La Raza, okay? Me and my homies right here from the city of Wilmas, we're on our way to Lake, okay? And we're going to cruise on a Sunday. And they're bumping Kid Frost. The song is a fucking dope fucking classic song. One of the first questions that my boys asked me when they turned it down, I thought they were going to tell me that's a fucking dope ass fucking classic ass song. We finally got a song on the radio. We finally have a voice. The door is open. Here's what they said. I wonder where that fool's from.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, what the I knew right there that was going to be like, this is not going to go good.
One thing I can say about Frost is I grew up to his music.
Yeah.
And I appreciated his music, but I remember meeting him, dog. And man, is it Pico Rivera? What was that club, man?
I already know where it's going.
I forgot where I met him, bro. But I remember my brother, dog, trying to shake this fool's hand. And he was on some fucking weird shit. And I spoke up and I was like, damn, homie, like, what's up with you, dog? Like, and he was just like, oh, my bad. And ever since that day, I looked at him like, man, fool, like, I grew up to you, but you have a fucked up way of being, dog.
Okay.
And I know he has health issues, and I pray that he's okay and he fucking keeps living a long life. I got nothing, right, against him, but this is an experience that I really went through, me and my brother. And it was a fucked up way of being, because you have motherfuckers like me and my brother that grew up to your shit,
right,
and we're really there giving you your flowers, and you shut us down like we weren't shit. And that shit made me feel some type of way. And
no, you know what?
That's a true story.
Now I'm going to say this in a nutshell, okay? Every rapper that I've interviewed that has met him for the first time, I have never heard a positive story about Kid Frost meeting somebody for the first time.
Yeah, he was.
And I'm going to say this, and I won't give the story. Even Baby Bash told me when I met him, it was not good.
Baby Bash is a solid one, though.
Yeah, and he said it just was not good. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, here's the thing. I met Frost in the 80s, and it was good. But this is prior to La Raza. So, you know, I don't have a bad story other than what people have said. But with me, he's always shown me love and respect. So, but I think honestly,
he's good though. You know,
yeah,
like he's good people. I know because I seen him at the Jimmy Humilde. They had like a car show or something, and I pulled up and Frost seen me and he was like, "What's up, homie?" And he showed me love. But I was already like, yeah, motherfucker, you don't remember that one day, huh?
But you know what? You know what, Boo Boo? I think we do it to ourselves, bro. I almost
I think so too, man. But
I almost think we are
good answers, man. What's it called, man? I just want to let both of you know I fuck with both of you and keep it going, man. And I'll talk to you guys when I see you.
All right, my brother. You stay blessed.
Hey, good talking to you,
Merry
Boo-Boo.
Christmas, bro.
Boo Boo's a good one, man.
Yeah.
Boo Boo and American Cholo, I fuck with them tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
I seen them at Conejo show. That shit was cool, dog.
Yes.
We were right there just chilling.
Here we go. Call her your name or where are you calling from?
Oh, yes, this is Miguelito Tattoos on Instagram.
Another shameless plug?
Yes, that's him.
No,
you got him.
You sound
Never
different,
seen
bro.
him?
You sound different. I don't think this is Miguelito. But anyways.
Yeah, this is him. All right, so
go ahead.
It's a good show, man. YB, it's an honor and a privilege. Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise, my boy. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. For real. That shit means a lot. Like everybody that calls in, that shit means a lot to me. So thank you.
Yeah, man. I think one of the songs that really caught my attention to you was well, not that it was like great, but it really tripped me out that when you did a song with the game.
Yeah.
I see on the video it felt like I wasn't there, but I felt that when you guys did the video, it felt hostile. I don't know if it was all cool, but I felt it in his voice. I felt it. I don't know. That was a trip.
You know,
all right, but
you know what, fool? Like, I'm gonna answer this question. Go ahead and hang up, and then hear what I gotta say.
No. Don't hang up because if not, we'll get another call.
No, but hold on. Hey, I'm glad you said that. That's crazy. He says that because he must have seen that in the video. But so I did the song.
Am I the first one that has told you this?
Yeah, you are.
This is like the first time. Like,
yeah, you are,
okay,
fool.
Okay.
So this
that's
is
what
like,
I felt in the video.
No, you ain't man. It was, fool. There was tension like a motherfucker in that bitch because I pulled up like 15 deep. Remember, Tony, these are times that I don't even fucking know what like
right.
I'm barely getting my feet wet. I'm barely like learning the game, and then now I got an investor that's trying to get me on a feature with somebody. I fucking link up with the game. I go link up with the game, and I show up 15 deep. Blew to the fuck up. All the homies in blue. We fucking pull up to a fucking blood studio. You know, gang of homies.
Oh,
right?
now I know why he feels.
and he was by himself. You know, so I think he kind of tripped on his manager. Like, man, what's up with all these essays in here? You know?
What do you mean?
Because his manager, you know, I think he didn't expect me to show up that deep.
Well, look,
I showed up deep.
Look, whether he didn't expect it or not, we are deep, bro.
Yeah, facts.
We are deep.
Facts.
So
we showed up and yeah, there was tension, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It was weird because the song was done on some love shit, but at this time in the studio in the first hour, it was a little like Whack 100 showed up, all these fools showed up, and they were just kind of like, so with all these essays right here, you know, and we're right there like, what's up, homie? Like, we here. We're right there getting drunk, fool, just acting up, you know, and I remember seeing Ty Dolla $ign. He pulled up to the back. Somebody knocked on the back of the door, and we opened it, and it was Ty Dolla $ign, and he was nobody. If you really look in that video, you'll see Ty Dolla $ign in the video. It's crazy, bro. Like, I gave that for a whole fucking, pretty much a whole ounce of weed. I was like, roll that shit up, my G. And he was humble, he was cool. And then game, like I had to like break it down. Like I was like, not break it down, but break him down on some like, what's up, my boy? Like, you good? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just like, shit, you don't look like you good. Like, what's up, fool? You know? And he's just like, nah. It's just like, you know, I'm just. And then it ended up working out. We ended up doing the song. And when we did the song, he showed me love. He showed me love. Okay. And then I left, and then probably like I said, a couple weeks or months later, we did a show, and he took me out on stage with everybody.
That's dope.
Shout out to the game, man. Shout out to the motherfucking game.
You know what's funny?
We had tension. I ain't gonna lie, we did.
Look, years ago, I met Game in.
He's a fool.
Glendale, Arizona.
Game's a fool, dog.
I was with Quick, and
He's
I was with High C, and they were like, "Hey, Game's a big motherfucker." I walk right up to him, bro.
Tony's like, what?
No, we were exactly the same height, bro. We were exactly the same height.
Tony's like, man, stop playing.
Yeah,
little
exactly,
homie.
exactly. They make big Mexicans too, bro.
Yeah.
Like God makes big Mexicans too. Okay. But Miguelito, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't ask him the question.
This is a historical. This is historical. What you guys are talking about is historical.
Okay, but you didn't ask him the question you ask everybody, bro.
Okay, why BE right now on Roadium Radio? Are you down to bust a freestyle? Everybody can throw down some flames.
Damn, perrito, I don't think I could do that right now.
What about bust a verse, a written down verse that comes to your mind?
I can spit a verse. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, like one of your favorite raps.
No, I'm gonna show you one that I just wrote. The one I showed you earlier, JB.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
So you're YBE and this is JB. What does the JB stand for?
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy.
From the West Covina, baby.
Let's go.
All right, look. This is deep. This is some shit I just wrote.
16?
I don't know, but I'm a
give us at least 16.
This ain't no like bars. This is just some real life shit. Yeah. I still remember when I first got the call. I didn't know how to feel, but my whole life paused. I was trying to understand what the fuck was going on. I felt my heart racing, so I had to stay calm. Tears started falling. I was losing all my patience. It told me that we lost you. It was hard for me to face it. God, why you taking people? I said, it was hard for me to face it. God, why you taking people from us? I know it's hard. I know it's part of life, but you're the only one we could trust. So please guide me through the way. So please guide me the way, because I don't know how to chill. Bow my head down and pray, and you take over the wheel. I said, I don't know what to say, but I know that it's real. I lost my homie on my birthday. How the fuck should I feel? I went back to my room and I rolled up a blunt, feeling empty inside. But the shit is a must. Smoking big for my homie, trying to piece it all together. All the memories we share, you will always be remembered. I could feel it in my heart. All these losses broke me down and it's tearing me apart. But I gotta stay strong because I've been stuck in the dark. But I'm still in disbelief and I don't know where to start. Next day I'm on the gram and all I see is your face. Everybody showing love and I can feel their heart break. Now you watching over us and making sure that we straight. And this ain't a goodbye because we gonna see you someday. And if you know, you know. Look, I literally wrote that shit yesterday, so it's kind of hard for me to like, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Yeah, and I'm sipping a little bit, so.
The Bucanas is kicking in.
Listen to what the lyrics is about, and you gonna know if you know what I'm talking about.
All good, Miguelitos.
R.I.P. Cali boy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Carnal.
Very, very, very historical. Gracias, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you, bro.
Good night. Yeah, so let's keep it pushing. Okay. Once again.
If you got the balls.
Make the calls. Here we go. Call your name, but where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Frank calling from Oregon. Just had a quick question. Just wanted to see what you guys think about the war on fentanyl. Really, if you guys have anything to say about it.
Fuck fentanyl. And fuck everybody selling that shit too. Because I lost 3 fucking people to that shit.
It's a big epidemic that is not being talked about by a lot of people, but it's killing a lot of raza.
My boy, I lost 3 people last year over that shit. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's killing raza by the thousands, and the reason why I want to talk about this because you don't ever have to use drugs in your life to die from that. You could be walking to your car, you could be walking to a store, and if you find a baggie, and if you put it a certain amount, like a certain space to your face, then you can just die from that. And yeah, my advice to raza out there is just to watch out from that.
I agree, bro. I agree. 100, bro.
Yeah, man, because it's all over the place, and it could be anybody's kids, anyone's, and yeah, you could just find it on the floor, and bam, that's just all it takes.
Absolutely, bro.
Yep,
you know what? You
guys have a good night. That was my only question. Thank you for my call.
Yeah, that's a good question, my boy. Like real shit. That's a real good question, and I feel like a lot of motherfuckers out there that are moving this shit. Come on, my boy.
I know.
Like straight up,
motherfuckers are falling like flies.
Stop playing, my boy. Like don't be greedy, homie. Like don't be greedy, because when it comes to being your turn. That's when you're going to feel this shit the way we all feel it. Because I lost 3 people, Tony, last year over that shit.
Rest in peace, homie.
Straight up. That's some bullshit.
All right, carnal.
Peace to them.
Yes, sir. Gracias.
Let's have a good night.
You too.
Motherfuckers do anything for money.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it ends
They don't
somebody's
give a-
fucking
yeah,
life.
like they don't give a fuck. As long as they're getting money, they don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Call her your name
Like,
or where you
ain't
calling
nobody
from.
got no families and shit.
Yeah, we could do a shout out here.
Hello?
On the internet too.
Hey, fool, you're live.
Sounds sexy.
This was pocket called.
Yo, if you're on an Obama phone, hang up and call back. Okay, let's go. All right. This motherfucker's over here with calling with an Obama phone and shit.
Okay, active ass fools.
Track phone. Call her your name or where you calling from.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you the same. Bro.
Hey.
Turn down your TV. Turn down your TV, bro.
Oh, all right, man. Hello?
Yo, we're here, bro. Yeah, where you calling from, bro?
Bueno, buenas noches. Estamos con Roadium Radio.
Hello?
Estamos con Radio. Buenas noches.
Vete a la verga, mamá.
Yeah, I don't know. What's that fool talking about, dog?
I don't know. He was
that fool's gone.
He was talking. He was speaking in pig Latin. Okay, let's go. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Let's make these calls. Okay,
That's all good. Tony, we continue the convo as they call.
Absolutely. You know, and here's my thing, bro. This motherfucker's the same guy.
Give it one more try. One more try.
One more call her.
No.
Your name and where you calling from, bro?
Yeah, he
Buenas noches. ¿Quién hablo?
Oh, what's up, homie? What's
Roadium
poppin'?
Radio.
Yeah, you got a question for
Buenas
YBE?
noches. Era Cisco from the Big Brass Gang.
Hell yeah.
That's
Saludos así para the radio station ustedes, oiga.
All right, perro. Hey, you have a good night, my boy. That fool's tripping.
You're not calling like fucking mano peluda, bro. Like fucking just call and
We
ask a
got
question.
we got 519 people live,
Exactly. Come on, bro.
and
That's just a live chat. That's just a live chat.
That's what I'm saying. We letting these crazy.
Call her your name and where you calling from.
Hey, what's up? I want to give a big shout to my boy Yogi. It's lyrical, dog. Santana.
Hell yeah.
That's my motherfucking dog. What's up, perro?
Hey, what's up, homie? What's cracking? What's up, Tony?
What's up, my brother?
Hey,
Now,
this is my boy that I was talking about earlier.
Now, you know what you got to do? You got to go, what's up?
Right?
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to call in real quick. Give a shout out to the homie, man. I've been there from the beginning with him, and I can honestly say, homie solid as it comes since day one. He never switched up. I've been through it with him. We fought alongside each other. You know what's up, fool? We've been through some shit.
You know.
We've been in the studio together. We fucking and he's never changed. Always been the same homie, solid as it comes.
My
Humble
boy,
motherfucker, you know what I mean?
lyrical.
And you can't say much about other fools like that, you know what I mean? But the other people, what they need to do, give homie that push, because he's the type of homie that once he gets through that door, he's not gonna close the door on him. He's gonna reach his hand and help the next homie out. And I know that for a fact.
And you know what? Hold on, let me say something.
That's my boy.
This
my
is
boy.
This is one thing. I
Him
said
and his
to-
brother are my mother. Like, these are two homies right here that him, Lyrical, and Wino are my motherfucking dogs, and they know that. Like,
Yeah.
I never switched up on these fools. These are like my brothers, dog. Even though we don't talk every fucking day, but we're in contact anytime. If I need to get at Lyrical,
Yeah,
I come on, fool. You know what's up, fool. You know,
bro.
You know, it's only a phone call away, homie. You know what's up.
I already know.
Look, Big Don, let me say something.
Santa Ana right there. That's real Santa Ana, man.
Oh, fuck, hell
Man,
yeah.
I don't even, I don't even gotta say it. Yeah.
Hey, Canelo, hold on.
We can get me in trouble, fool, right?
No, hold on. Hey, Big Dog, I gotta say something, okay?
My boy right there. That's right.
Let me say something to him. He said something that was very, very vital to today's game. He said he's the type of guy that when he walks through the door, he's not gonna close it behind him. He's gonna leave it open for the next home.
If I was like that, I wouldn't be bringing up Lyrical. I bring him up every Lyrical. Right. You know what's up, fool?
Right. So no, but here's but here's my point.
I do that because I do that because that shit impacted my life, like real
I know,
shit.
but here's the reason why I bring that up, because I've interviewed people, okay, that had made it through that door, and while they were drunk, they fucking straight told me, bro, I closed that motherfucker behind me, straight up.
Nah.
Like, and I was like, why? He said, because those motherfuckers that are knocking need to pay me motherfucking homage. And I said,
nah,
but it shouldn't be like that, bro. He goes, nah, fuck that. Yeah, I would never mention his name.
My boy, I was struggling.
No, hold on. I would never mention his name, but he had a song called Mentirosa. But anyways, go ahead, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey, but look, I was struggling chilling with these homies, with my boy Lyrical and Wino. Like, these fools are people that I could say I some part of my life I grew up with. So I would never like act like I don't know these fools. You know what's up, my boy? Like, this is my dog, man. I love Lyrical. I love Wino. You guys are my motherfucking boys, fool. I love you fools, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, love you too, big dog. You know what's up. So people, hey, everybody needs to get behind home, but he got the skills. And like I said, hey, besides all that, as a person, homie, solid as they come, homie. I seen this fool get down. I've been alongside with him.
Man,
you know what I mean?
He knows what's up. What's up, Lyrical? You know what's
like
up,
his brothers too. Yeah. It's like his brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like his brothers too. Good homie. So everybody, you know, you gotta give him that push, homie. You know what's up, dog. And then we're here, fool. You know, we're here.
All good, my brother.
Hey, Lyrical, much love, my
and
boy.
Go Cowboys, homie.
Shout
go
out
Cowboys,
Santa
dog.
Ana.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the motherfucking Cowboys. Motherfuckers be mad. Hey, it's all good, fool. It's all good. Hey, we lost, fool, but we gonna get that wild card. We going to the motherfucking playoffs, and we gonna shut this shit down, fool. We lost.
Yeah, if they lose the first Eagle, hey, if they lose the first Eagle fan I see, I'm taking off on them.
Man, thank you. Shit,
all
fucking
right,
Eagles, motherfuckers.
All right, homie. You guys have a good night, homie. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Lyrical.
All right, my brother.
Man, see, that's a day. That's a day one.
Absolutely.
That's a day one right there.
Here we go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
My name is Ray, man. I'm calling from Wilmington.
What's up, my brother from Wilmington? What's good, my brother? You got a question?
Hey, man. Check it out. I got like a couple of questions. Two of them, right?
Yeah.
Let me mute this shit. Right. The first one is YBE. What are you gonna do with like a duo with Cujo and Cable of the Dawn, or either one, and Misfit?
And Misfit.
Shit, I'll do shows with anybody as long as I get booked. But I just I went to the Conejo show, so I know Misfit was there, and I could say this. I could say Misfit killed the stage for sure. I'll say that. So but I haven't met Cujo, but I know of him and I've heard his music, and homie's fucking dope as fuck. So shout out to Cujo, but I don't know him yet. And I know he's gave me shout outs before. So this is my flowers to him. Like, hey, homie, your shit is dope. Salute. Keep grinding, my boy. Like, you got it. You got it for sure. So,
what about Cable of Dawn? Have you heard of him?
Nah, I haven't heard of him. I know Cujo and Misfit, but I don't know who that is. You know who that is?
Who's that?
Cable of Dawn is like a little AMC from Wilmington, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
From where?
And
from where?
The next question is for Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy, I grew up in shit, man. I looked at you since I was a kid, homie. Like, I remember you from Insane and everything, homie.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you know what? I'm just wondering, like, why'd you stop being Christian? What changed your shit? Like, I remember you used to have Bible studies at your house and everything. What happened?
Well, I don't know. I think you might have got the wrong Tony, bro. Honestly,
Tony
because
said, hold up.
You know what? Because
hold up.
Somebody made a video.
Wash me up like that. Here,
somebody made a video of me saying that I was like a pastor or something like that, bro. And
respect to all the Christians, though, man. Like,
yeah, I think you got the wrong guy, bro. Somebody made a video of me saying that I was a pastor, and I was like, fuck, I wish I was a pastor because I would have been clocking, but. Yeah, I'm.
Oh shit! I guess I was tripping, man.
Yeah, so somebody made a video of me, bro, and you know what's funny, bro? Not too long ago, somebody actually came to my crib and confronted me about that. Hey, man, aren't you the Tony that was a pastor? And I'm like, bro, I think you got the wrong guy, bro. Because I'm gonna be real with you, homie. I don't consider myself a Christian. I will never consider myself a Christian, bro. So,
why is that?
Well, now, let me ask you this. if you would ask me, Tony, do you
That's
believe?
a freaky tales.
Nah, respect
That's
to.
freaky
No,
tales
let me
story,
speak on
huh?
this.
Go ahead.
Respect to all the Christians. Respect to all the religions.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
But we don't. That doesn't mean like, look, bro. You could support a certain religion, but that doesn't mean you have to be committed and 100%. If you're
Yeah,
not,
my apologies. I didn't mean no disrespect by it.
No, I get it. But like, hey, like just because Tony goes to a Christian church on Sunday on a cruda, because he fucking slept with like 10 hyenas the night
And
before,
micheladas.
you know, like he's there to ask for his, you know,
bring
he's
that
there,
up or nothing.
yeah, he's there to ask for the forgiveness
Nah.
and clear the thoughts. But what I'm saying is like when people commit 100%, like yes, stay on that shit.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking, don't be playing both sides of the fence.
Shit.
That's a fact because I've seen people
I'm
do
not
that shit.
by any means. I don't live it.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
I'm
but
just saying. Homie.
no, I say this because I got homies,
I'm sorry,
dog. My boy, listen to me. I got
set my boundaries, dog.
No,
I'm
no.
asking that question.
no. Listen
My
to me.
apologies.
No, you good. What do you mean? This is a good conversation that you brought up. You're good. It's just that I got homies from my city, like brothers to me, that you know that they're literally living a certain life, and these fools were gangsters. These fools were fucking knuckleheads, you know, and they did their shit. They did their time and they changed their life. But these motherfuckers are committed. And when you're committed to that shit, dog, that's a salute. Yeah. You don't bash a homie that's trying to do good, you know?
I'm not knocking Tony. I support Tony.
And I don't think Tony's doing nothing wrong right now.
Everything about him. And look, like I said, I looked up to him since I was a kid, homie. Like,
all good,
homie, I grew actually about a couple of years less than him. I'm 45. What are you, like 49, Tone?
I'm 54. I'm about to be 55, carnal.
Shit.
Tony's 54, looking younger than all of us in this fucking room right now.
Hey, bro.
Right there, looking up to him, homie.
Mira, carnal.
He was
salute to Tony, man.
He was the motherfucker to look up to.
Look, bro. Let me say this, bro. Whenever you're ready, reach out to me on Instagram, and let's go have breakfast and we'll talk about it, bro. Okay? I'm down.
Yeah, I don't mean no disrespect. I just,
I know that.
I number love, but hey, bro. Hey, I love what you're doing here, dog.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? Keep on pushing raza and everything, dog.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love and appreciate everything you're doing here, and I'm keep on watching, and I'm gonna keep on
and shout out to
promoting you. I keep on telling everybody about your show.
Hey, and shout out to all the believers, bro. Shout out to everybody that
to you, yourself,
found their path.
Everybody that goes on your show, my boy.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
Hey, my boy, but real quick.
Can you
like,
ever,
real quick though.
Can you ever look up one of my homies?
Hold on.
Hey, what's your name?
Hold on.
What's your name?
Ray, man.
Ray, look, real quick though, fool, before you continue your convo, look. You called like if you were gonna pull this fool's card on some funny shit, right?
No, I didn't.
But because those are the type of things you could have got at him like separately about. But look, let me just tell you this, dog.
If I came out that way, then I am I am apologizing right now.
No, it's all good. But
I
look,
didn't mean it.
Faith is fucking is high, bro. I believe in God, dog. I believe in Jesus Christ, bro. I don't believe in nothing else but that.
You guys have been drinking. I've been drinking, and it wasn't meant intentionally to respect my boy.
Nah, I respect that, bro. Hey, but I'm just saying.
It really
no. Don't trip, fool. Like you're bashing yourself too much over it. But look,
we're good.
What I'm trying to tell you, bro, is like faith is a good thing. We all gotta have it, and we all gotta believe in something, and I believe in Jesus Christ 100%, and my music is street, my music is gutter. Man. Yeah, I'm not a Catholic. I can't live that. I mean, I'm the Christians, right? Man, never mind.
All right, cool. Hey, carnal. Honestly,
but
get at me on
Catholic.
Instagram, bro. Let's have a breakfast, bro. We'll talk about it, okay?
Look, I'm not a Catholic, and we don't live.
Right,
you know how Catholics fool we could, because when I remember fool. All right, bro. Good talking to you, my boy.
It wasn't meant for disrespect. It was just.
Nah, you good. But look, Tony, I'm gonna bring it down to you right now.
It's all good, carnal.
Look, so like when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and answer if there's another call.
Okay, go
ahead. But let me just finish it. Did you answer?
There's another call.
Answer it. But let me tell you.
Hold on. The caller is your name. Where are you calling from?
All right, go ahead.
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me? I'm pausing the TV.
Hey, give me 2 minutes. Hold on, all right, my boy? Hold on. Tony.
Okay, I got you.
Hold on, my boy. Listen to this convo real quick.
Yeah.
So tell me right now, when we grew up, weren't we all Catholics?
All of us.
All of us were Catholics, dog.
All of us.
When I grew up, I was a fucking Catholic. Now I believe more into the Christian side. In a way, right?
Of course, I understand.
In a way, but because I'm gonna still drink and I'm gonna still do my thing. I'm not committed to nothing, but I'm just saying, like, when I go to a church and I hear the Christians talk, I'll be like, damn, that's just more relatable.
It's deep.
Yeah. And then the Catholics are just like, you fools want to snort coke? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? The Catholics don't give a fuck. You know? So I'm just like, all right, I don't think that's the one I should go to.
Caller, it's all good. Caller, what's good, bro? You got a question?
I had to make that clear because the homie earlier, he made me fuck up a little bit.
What's going on with man? What the fuck is going on? Everything turned into all religious talk right now.
I don't know, bro.
That was just the last minute. But shout out,
man, what the fuck?
Hey, but look, but my boy, but at the end of the day, dog, we all got faith, right? I know you don't live not thinking about nothing like that. We all got faith, my boy. We lose people. Where do they go, my boy? At the end of the day, I have faith. I do have faith. Am I committed to any religion? I'm not 100%. But the Christian religion, I do believe is, I don't know. I've heard it, and I really don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But
yeah, exactly. Okay.
No. Hey, YBE? No. Hey, bro. It all sounds fucking. It all sounds smart.
No, too deep for me.
Hold on. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Go to caller.
Hey, no, for real. All that shit sounds. It sounds deep as fuck. And honestly, YB, you talking about it really made me think about it, bro. No, that shit really made me think about it, man. Yeah. But hey, real quick, so what's your favorite type of liquor?
Who?
You.
Liquor, I don't fuck with Bucanas. Fuck it. We gonna hit liquor.
Okay, I mean, that's what you're drinking.
Yeah, so. I'm drinking Bucanas right now. Shout out to Tony for the bottle.
All right. Now that I changed the subject, though.
Watch Tony talk about this on his next interview. People want to come over here.
Hey, so the first time I was listening to...
Tony would definitely do that shit.
No, go ahead.
Motherfuckers want to come over here and talk about their drinking.
Hey, I never... Honestly, hey, look. I'm calling from Tennessee. You know, I'm Mexican, but I grew up like on a different side. I listen to punk. I listen to metal. I listen to thrash. I never listen to no Chicano rap. I think I heard you on Hoodstocks. Next thing you know, I'm over here listening to Lil Yogi.
I'm not.
I was listening to Lil. Never.
I mean, I talked to Lucky about it, but we haven't done it yet. Shout out to Lucky, but I haven't done it yet.
Wait, have you done this show before? You done this show before?
Oh,
first time. You ain't a real one, fool. You better hang up. Nah, just
no, man, no. Damn, I heard you before though, because I'm over here.
Nah, you probably heard of American Cholo.
American Cholo, that's what it is. Then I'm over here listening to. I don't know, but then I'm over here. I'm like, I went into your deep catalog because I'm over here like, hey, this motherfucker was something different back in the day. Now you're something new, and I think that's what's happening right now.
Yeah,
that you're popping because you're real, and I think you're one of the ones that is going to break into mainstream. It's not going to be like
Hey, you know what you just said right now?
Like
what he just
rap,
said,
like
though,
Mr.
Hey, what you just said though is a fact. He said back then it looked like something else, and now you look like a. I respect that because that transition wasn't easy, dog.
Some dudes are stuck. Yep, some dudes are stuck in the, Mr. Criminal, Mr. Capone. Yeah, cool. Y'all have the big white shirts. Y'all got the bald heads. Cool, whatever. But I'm over here trying to listen to some new shit. You know what I mean? Like some.
And I brought up Criminal earlier because, to the raza besides King Little G, who, besides Conejo, who else? Who else they looking at? Him. I don't bring up Conejo and King Little G because I did a song. I did many songs with Conejos. I did many songs with King Little G. Me and Criminal only got one.
Yep.
No, man. That's one that I've been like pressing on. Little Rob, stop playing. Stop playing, my boy. Stop playing.
Hey,
but you know what?
You guys have a good night. Hey.
Thank you,
brother. You guys have a good night. Hey, shout out to Anonymous, RMT, Familia Peluche, Paul DeLogan, and hey, Roadium Radio, your chat is popping right now. So
thank you. Y'all have a good night. Live. I see it right here. This is active.
Here we go.
We got over 500 people live right now on the web.
Let's go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Don Perruco.
Don Perruco, where are you calling from, bro?
You just hit us with the.
Portland,
Portland,
bitches
Oregon.
hit my line talking about.
Go ahead, my bro. You got a question?
What's up, doggy? What's cracking?
No, I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell a little story about when I opened up for King Little G over here in Portland.
Okay, make it quick.
So I never knew at that time during that. Yeah, I'll make it fast. During that time, I had no idea who he was. I thought, a bunch of little like teeny bobbers, little females bumped his music. I didn't know who he was. So we were gonna open up for him, and we just made like a little lovey-dovey song. So I don't know, in my head, I thought it was a fucking genius idea to play to do the song on set. I'm gonna tell you what. Well, we did like 2 songs, whatever. The crowd kind of got hyped up. And then we started doing the lovey-dovey song. I swear to God, I thought we were gonna get fucking jumped there. When I actually look at the crowd, there was nothing but like big ass cholos and shit. They were just mugging the shit out of us. All because I don't know who King Little G was. I don't know. Well, that was some crazy shit. I don't know if
did you say that shit on stage?
No. We're not recording it, but we never really post shit. We never really like.
No, but I'm saying, did you say, we don't know who King Little G? Did you say that on stage?
No. Like I said, I don't know who he was. All we know, we were gonna open up for him, and I think I ended up looking him up on. Can't remember where I looked him up, but all I seen was like just teenagers, and a bunch of little females, like little teeny bobbers.
Yeah, but
so I thought
look,
he was that type of artist before I knew. Like I said, I got fucked up when we played a song. And I actually looked at the crowd. I thought we were about to get jumped.
G don't really do. She's not really on that love shit. I think his shit's more on some,
I know
street shit. So, man, they probably maybe at an MC Magic show that shit would have worked.
No. I know what I'm saying, but that was my mistake.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, if you would have seen the crowd how they were looking at us. I swear, I thought they were gonna beat the shit out of us. Because in my head,
that sucks.
In my head, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of little fucking teeny bobbers. But when I actually looked at
either
the
that
crowd,
or you fools are whack, fool.
No. Hey, we got the crowd going. 4 of the songs were fucking. They were. But once we did the last one, the little lovey-dovey song.
Because it's like me, fool. It's like me. Like I go do a show with like Too Short.
Yeah,
I don't got music like Too Short. You just gotta win the crowd, dog. And sometimes the crowd is, man. Sometimes you could try so hard and they're just not fucking vibing, and they're gonna wait for the main attraction, dog. And it's a little.
Like I said,
it's discouraging,
people
bro.
were actually feeling our shit, people.
It's discouraging, but you keep doing you, because I could say what I want right now. King Little G could have ignored you that day. It don't matter, my boy. As long as you keep doing what you do and you believe in what you're doing, if that shit happen, fool, my boy, all it takes is one song. That song could happen fucking next week, and it's a rap. It's a fucking rap, fool, and you're gone. You're gone, bro, and you're successful. No, but what I'm saying is like my boy, like. We always doubt ourselves that, man, fuck them. It is what it is. They weren't fucking with it, whatever. But when you run that shit back, bro, like if it's fool, this, come on, dog. That fool's blowing up with some bullshit.
I know.
Come on, let's be real. Like
I said, I wasn't too worried about it because all the females were digging it. All the females were digging the song. I swear to God.
Hey, can you
all
guys
the
put the
fucking
camera on
bottles over
Tony?
there, they started mugging us.
I need a Tony, but don't. I want to continue the calls.
Okay.
So
Alex,
keep the calls going. Alex, give me a quick little.
All right. Have a good night.
Don Perruco.
Drink some water.
Yes, sir.
Perruco, 503.
Perruco. All right, carnal. You know what? I've never met a guy that have pissed so much. I have. For reals? Yeah, it's usually when they got a UTI. All right, cool, whatever. Okay, let me see. All right, caller, I'm taking your call because my boy's got to take a long-ass 8-ball piss.
All right, hey, Tommy. It's Daisy from Gardena. How you doing?
Oh, my God. What's up?
How you doing? How are you?
I'm doing good. Usually for somebody from Gardena, it's usually like dissing us. So that's why I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, what you mean? It's Daisy.
Okay, I'm not sure who Baby is, but what's good?
Daisy? Come on. You're marvelous. Suck each other's dick. You not remember me now?
Say that again?
I said you're marvelous. Suck each other's dick. You not remember me now?
See, that's why I said every time. And you know what? I'm not even going to hang up.
You already know?
Look, I'm not even going to hang up because I know you're only calling on some comical shit. But okay, go ahead. Give us your best one.
Nah, I ain't got nothing comical for you. I'm just calling to bug you. That's it.
That's it. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate that. I really do. Honestly, I really appreciate because every so often you always call, yo, fuck you, fuck Tony, fuck Marvelous. And I appreciate that because you're just calling. I get it. We're good.
Yeah, I'm just calling to bug you. You know, today I'm on a good one. You know, I'm about to hit a blunt.
Hell yeah. Have you been drinking tonight? Have you been drinking tonight?
Hey, you know what? I had like 2 Pacificos, no lie?
2 Pacificos? Okay.
Hell yeah. And I'm about to fucking smoke right now.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Hit me on the DM.
What's up?
And for our next show, I'll invite you.
All right.
And you can come drink with us. And you could diss us in person.
Oh, hell no. Who's that?
All right. I'm done. All right.
She's dissing?
All right. I'm done.
All right, do that, please, okay?
All right. All right, I will.
I'm being fair to you.
Hey, but where's Marvelous at?
He was actually at the event tattooing. Like, honestly, you should have showed up tonight. Because, I mean, if you're going to call and diss us, at least diss us in person. I think that would be fair.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, stop being a buster dissing online. Diss in person.
Damn. Hey, you know what? I don't even know you, so who you talking to? I don't even know Tony.
I'm talking to people in general.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know who you are.
All right, cool. All right, you have a blessed night.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, this is in person. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Sí o no?
You know, I don't hang up on her, bro. I don't hang up on her, bro. Like, okay, here we go.
Can I get some more Sprite?
Yeah, caller, your name or where you calling from?
Mary Jane is my bitch.
I hit it all the time. In the morning, afternoon, and the evening.
In the morning, afternoon, and the evening.
Hey.
And even in the night.
That's a day one. Day one.
I wanted to do that.
Day one.
I've been wanting to do that, bro. Thanks for a good ass fucking smoking jam, bro. I'm gonna smoke to that right now.
We can't smoke in here, huh?
No.
I was about to spark one for you right now, but Tony said, chale.
Only after, because I'm going to tell you what, I got B-Real booked, and he's going to do Smoking with the Wizard. He's going to be the first guy.
So, Tony, be real, walk in here and feel comfortable.
Yes.
In order for him to feel comfortable, there has to be a little scent in here, dog.
Yeah, well, he's been here twice.
So let me give him the scent.
I know, he's been here
twice.
Let
me spark the scent, Tony.
No.
Tony, let me spark the scent, dog.
No. He's been here twice. The third time
Tony's not letting me smoke.
He's going to come here and smoke a fucking fat-ass leño.
Let him smoke, Tony.
Nah, I'm good.
Hey, if you guys think I should smoke in here, everybody call in and tell this fool stop playing. Let me smoke this one joint up in here.
Hell no. You gotta
if you got the balls, light the blunt.
Hey.
Nah. You're going to have to buy me 2 tacos from Jack in the Box.
Man, I'll buy you 4.
No.
Hey,
you buy you 4.
Nah. Go ahead, my boy. What's up?
I just wanted to say what's up, man. I met you at the Dub Show one time up there. You were having your own booth. It was dope, bro. You're a dope dude. Good ass music. And
that was probably like in 2021, huh? 2020. What happened?
Call her.
Yeah, that fool's wife. That fool's Obama phone cut off.
All right, fuck it. Vete a la verga. Anyways,
nah. No mames, man. He was good. He was showing love. Shout out to the homie.
Don't hang
Shout
up.
out to the homie.
Okay, don't hang up.
His hyena walked in. He's like, shit, I gotta go.
Or his vato walked in. Okay. Caller, your name, but where are you calling from?
Bueno.
Yeah. Turn on your TV, bro.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Un saludos a Tony el Wizard y a Charino Sánchez y el barrio de los Brass de Huntington Park.
That's right.
Bueno. Turn on your TV, bro. Buenas noches.
Turn down your TV, bro.
Hey, fool, we can hear everything going on in your house right now. Lower that TV,
Buenas
my boy.
noches, un saludo a ustedes del radio y el barrio de Huntington Park, Holmes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all the homies in Huntington Park.
You got a question, bro, or what?
And the light
No,
is active,
saludos, querido amor.
I see the live.
Thank you,
I
bro.
want the real questions, though, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
You fools are holding back. Call right now and let me know what the fuck you want to know, because I ain't doing this shit again.
Honestly,
you fools
they don't have
scared
the
to call,
balls.
man.
They don't have the balls.
You fools calling, and I respect everyone calling, but
yeah,
I know there's a lot of motherfuckers that want to call.
Yo.
Caller,
ask
your
your
name, where you
questions,
calling
man.
from?
Stop playing. You fools just calling.
Yo.
and say what's up,
Yes,
and
sir.
It's cool, but
Hey. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear loud and clear, bro. You got a question?
Yeah, what's up? This is Soldado from Tustin, homie, Orange County. Hey, YB.
what's up, my boy?
My favorite song, the first song I heard of you was with your brothers, Gauging Blocks. Dude, I would bump that shit all the time.
You know what's crazy is that song right there is the first song I ever did. Ever.
That's your first song? Yeah.
Ever, my boy.
I did hear that in another interview. And I was like, damn, this one gets down.
Hey, I said, now grab your gauge.
Okay,
And what I
quick
said?
question.
Hey, now grab your gauge and your Glocks. Watch these two heats pop. Show these
They said,
motherfuckers.
grab your gauge and your glass. Don't be acting like a bitch when you see the cops. You
What?
know?
Now grab your gauge and your Glocks. Don't be acting like a bitch when you see the cops. What?
How old were you, bro, when you did that
I was
song?
like
We be
16.
certified gangsters and killers.
When the shit pops off, you gonna see who's the realest. Grab your gauge and your Glocks. Don't be acting like a bitch when you see
Don't
the
be acting
cops.
like a bitch when you see the cops.
Yeah. That's right, fool.
Yeah, me and the
This one took me
yeah,
back
me and
right
the
now.
homie.
Wow.
I was like 16, 17.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, me and my homeboy Danny boy, we were always fucking. We'll follow you when you were in Little Yogi, you know, Capone. And the question is, whatever happened with Snapper?
Well, look, that's a good question because a lot of people like they see my No Jumper interview and my interview with American Cholo, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're fucking." You don't want to mention Snapper, and that's why I mentioned Snapper today because
many times,
and because I got nothing bad to say about Snapper. But one thing I could say about Snapper is, you guys got to understand that I was rolling with my brothers, right? And my brothers were signed to Snapper.
Yeah.
I was the little brother just rolling around, but that doesn't mean Snapper put me on because of that reason, right?
Right.
When I got at Snapper, like, hey, my boy, I want to do my project. I want to do my shit.
Yeah.
He told me no, straight up. He told me no, like, no,
You
bro.
should have
Like,
said Charlie?
yeah, he literally
Hey,
told
but did he hear your song of Gage and Glocks? Like, did
my
he hear
boy
that
Gage and
before or no?
Gage and Glocks was out. Gage and Glocks was out already.
And he still didn't want to work with you?
It's not that he didn't want to work with me, but he was just like, we're too busy. I wasn't a priority, fool. Like, he felt like I still had a lot to prove. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
so you went off and did your own thing, dude.
But that goes to show,
That's
fool.
right.
But my boy, that goes to show. That right there is a good example to not ever knock nobody, bro. Because now I know he works a 9 to 5. I don't. I'm out here fucking living my dream. My boy, I'm not knocking him, but these are the facts. These are the facts of life that you were the one that that knew the ropes. You were the one that thought you had it on lock, and you're the one that you thought you had all this shit sold up. And when my brothers were a part of your shit, yeah, they're following suit. But I'm the little brother that's looking at it like, man, fuck that. We could do this shit without this fool. It's either if he's gonna rock with us, he's gonna rock with us, and if he's not, then I'm gonna do my own shit. And I got at him, my boy. I got at him because I'm a respectful ass person, dog. And I'm not the type to be on some like, oh, I did this. Nah. You know what, my boy? My brothers are rapping, and we're doing this shit because of you. Not me, because real shit. I had to like record my own songs and make him believe that I could rap. It's not like he was like, let's go to the studio.
Wow.
It's not like he was like, let's go to the studio, fool. Let's see if you could get down. Nah, it wasn't like that. It was, hey, fool, I got this song. Check it out. Oh, that's you? Yeah.
Damn,
oh, that
dude.
shit's hard. That shit's hard.
And that's what, yeah. And he ended up, He fought, after the No Warning shot.
You know, like, Snapper in those days, fool.
With Butch Cassidy. And after that, I heard that he was working at Target.
I mean,
all right.
I don't doubt it, you know. But he ain't lying. Like that right there goes to show that he denied me, my boy. He told me no, and that's fine. I'm not mad about that.
Right.
That's fine. That is cool. But that goes to show, because that even checks me, Tony, to when I see little homies telling me shit, and now I'm like, damn, like maybe I'm tripping.
Right.
Let me hear you out.
You know, a lot of time that no makes you elevate your game, bro.
I seen this fool post some shit like, oh, you want to tat your face? You should get a job because I got the $sign on my face. Homie, I'm straight. I am good, my boy.
Good.
I drive a good... my boy, stop, bro. I felt like that was a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on, dog. That's the only reason... Hey, my boy, my bad, bro.
My homie, he comes out in your videos, you know?
Who?
And Marlo.
What Marlo?
He's tall.
Oh, see?
From
Tustin? Man, that's my motherfucking dog right there. Man, that's my dog right there.
I grew up with him.
Man, that's my dog right there.
Yeah, my homie.
Man, that's a real one. You know that.
Yeah, we
shit, man. Shout out my boy Marlo.
We check,
shit.
you know. Yeah.
All right,
all right, Tony. Yes. Hey,
shout out my boy Marlo.
And you know, shout out Big Bad Chesson, homie. Gracias.
Shout out to my boy Marlo. But look, Tony, before we, unless you got a call coming, but look.
Go ahead.
I'm not here to speak down on Snapper or none of that. If I was, I wouldn't mention his name.
Absolutely.
Answer it.
Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
Shit, it's me. People were saying that I got zapped by aliens and shit.
Oh, no shit?
Now, I hit up Yogi with when I sang Mary Jane, that's so tasty.
Man, that's a banger.
That fucking iPhone had died.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, you're just calling back, brother?
Yeah, I was like, shit. No, I was saying that I had met you at the Dub Show. Like, it was 2018. It was dope as hell. I wish you were performing. I never seen you perform. That show be dope.
All right, brother. Where you from? Where you from?
Lancaster.
Okay, so look, my boy, I got shows. Well, you know, shout out to Bobby D.
Yeah.
Man, Bobby D was like, YB, you ready for 2020? Man, what? I've been ready. I've been locked in with Bobby D for a long time, and that's the thing that people's like, oh, when you gonna do a show? When you gonna do a show? But the thing is that I have a big promoter that's backing my plate with this, and he knows where to set me up. The thing is that Draco the Ruler shit fucked up a lot of shit.
It did.
It fucked up a lot of shit.
Not only that, but COVID did too.
Nah, because that was after COVID. Draco the Ruler?
No, I know that, but COVID fucked up a lot of shows.
Bro, Tony, I did a show. Hey, Chino Mike, my boy JB, witnesses or not, my show. My boy just went to a show yesterday with Corrupt. Corrupt and who?
I was with Corrupt and RBL Posse.
Corrupt and RBL Posse. And it was cool, but it wasn't like mine. Yes or no? Let's be honest, my boy. Compared to mine?
No, yours was cracking.
Yeah, my shit was sold out. Right? That just goes to show.
You got a fan base.
I'm not going to say that. I mean, no, I do, but I'm not gonna say like I got a bigger fan base than Corrupt, and
of course.
But that just goes to show, bro. That just goes to show the power that we do have, the power that we sleep on.
Yes.
The power that motherfuckers don't want to look at. They're gonna ignore that shit, but they go book Corrupt and everybody, and that's cool. Salute to Corrupt.
Absolutely.
You know, man, come on, man. There's a question I want you to bring up, but I'll leave it up to you, Tony. If you have it in your head, bring it up.
No, I want you to tell me. Carnal,
I'm not gonna bring it up unless somebody brings it up.
No, text it to me.
Bring up the question you want. You know the main question you guys want to ask. Ask me now, because this is the time to answer that shit.
Well, I told you that anything I didn't ask you, anything you want to share.
Nah,
text it
I'm
to
gonna
me.
let you guys do that.
All right.
If you guys want to know, ask me.
All right. Caller.
What's the hardest song you ever done, in your opinion? Like, what's the dopest song you ever
The
done?
dopest song, like your number one song that you feel.
I would say Rumors in the Street because, man, yeah, Rumors in the Street was fucking dope. Like when we did that shit, bro, like it just felt good. Like it felt like a banger. And then when I showed my brother, I showed Smallon, I was like, fool, listen to this. And he was like, yeah, this shit hard. I was like, fool, get on that shit. Have you heard that one, Tony?
Yes.
You tell me. Come on, dog. I know I took you back with that one, Tony.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's all that matters. If it took Tony back, then that goes to show.
All good, bro. Thank you, caller. We got to get to the next call. Muchas gracias, carnal.
Hey, Tony's getting faded.
A little bit.
I like it. Let's keep going.
There we go.
Keep going, Tony. We got to answer all these calls, dog.
Caller,
everybody.
Where you calling from?
Because they're all going to ask questions that we need to know. The fans need to know.
Okay. What's good, bro?
Hello. Hey, buenas noches.
Are you talking from your restroom, bro?
Yeah, he's like, hold on, babe.
Yeah, I don't want you.
That's right, homie. Hey, I just want to say thank you to you. I met you today, Tony. I bought some books from you today, and I want to thank you. And I just want to say one thing about the IE fools. That's it, homie. They be removing their condoms by farting, dog. Al rato.
All right. Thank you, bro. Okay. I want to ask you a question, okay?
Ask me, Tony. Don't hold back, my boy.
Okay.
If there's questions you want to ask, bring it out of me.
Yeah.
You have to ask me, dog.
And I'm not going to answer any more calls until I answer this question.
Do it.
Is there a beef between you and Little One?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, look.
Is that the main one, or is that just a good one?
That's just a good one because that's kind of like they're all old beefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is all I'm gonna say. So Uno got at me before back in the days, and he was like, "Hey G," he's I fuck with your music. I know you diss me, but it's all love. And I told him because my homie Rascal, shout out to my boy the Rascal from Arizona. That's my motherfucking dog. He was like, hey, Uno's trying to, chop it up with you. And I was like, yeah, but I dissed that fool, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, but you feel like that? I was like, no, I don't feel like that no more. But I did at the time. So yeah, shoot the line, tell him, hit me, whatever, we'll chop it up. And I chopped it up with him.
So you told your boy, shoot him my number, have him call me.
Yeah, but he didn't call me though. So it went through Instagram. It was a DM, right?
Okay. And
because I never talked to Uno through phone, and Uno messaged me, and he was like, hey, bro, look, he told me straight up, hey, bro, I fuck with your music. It's all love. I know you diss me, whoopty whoop. Like, he's being like the grown up about it. Right. So I'll be straight up like he is. And I was just like, yeah, I did diss you. And you know what? I felt some type of way. That's how I felt. But it's all love. We're talking 10 years later, right?
Yeah.
Ask me, Tony. You got more questions. I know you do. Ask them because I want to answer them. Because a lot of people don't know about this shit. Like interviewers. But the fans do. And some of them, I think they respect me so much that they don't want to bring it up. But I think it's good to bring it up because it's a good thing to show that we could evolve and make shit better, right?
Yeah.
So, trip out. So me and Uno already talked and we were good. I told him like, look, for this how I felt at the moment, and that's what it was. But if it's not like that, then it's all good. It was over if you listen to the song, you will know what it was over of, you know. And I did feel like that. And trip out. So I showed to Conejo show yesterday, right? Not yesterday. Fucking
yeah, when it happened.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, right? Like a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
And I pull up, and I'm Conejo's like, come on, fool. He's like, let's go. He's like, come on. He's like, let's go. He's they're with me, and they're like, oh, they don't got the wristbands. And Conejo's like, they're with me. Like, motherfucker, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
I'm the fucking headline. What the fuck you fools tripping on? And they're like, oh, okay. So they let us in, right? So we go into the show and we get in. And as I'm going upstairs, the security guard upstairs is kind of being a fucking dick and he's holding me back. And Uno sees me and he's like, right? So I see him and I just throw up the West. Like West. All right, cool. You know, like, all right, I see you. You know, I see you, homie. Like, I'm going to holler at you right now because I ain't never seen you in person. So I'm going to holler at you in person. Like a man, though. Not the young Yogi. Because the no-go-head Yogi would have jumped over the fucking thing and would have got active, you know? So I was like, you know, I'm going to holler at you like a man right now. Like, I see you. I see you. Don't trip. Like, it's cool. We're going to talk right now. And Conejo gets us in. And then Prime takes us downstairs and gets us the passes. It's a process, for my bad. You know, don't trip, fool. One thing I can say about Conejo is my boy did not leave me out there like a fucking man, dog. I've done shows with so many people, dog, and they fucking leave you out there for hours and they want to act like they're fucking so bougie, dog.
Right.
But Conejo was right there, my boy. Like, what's up, fool? Where you at? Man, come over here. Brought me right there to him. Me and my homies. And you know, long story short, we got our passes, and once I got our passes, I was like, I told my brother and I told the homies, I was like, hey, there's some dude right here that I had beef with, but I'm gonna chop it up with him. Just roll with me, but don't trip.
Right.
Don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Right, don't trip.
Right.
Let me do this. And they're just like, well, we here. You know what's up. And I'm like, I know that, but let me holler at him. All right, cool. And I went straight to him, dog. I didn't say what's up to nobody. I went straight to Uno and I said, what's up, my boy? And Uno was like, what's up, brother? And I was like, look, check this out, G. I was like, look, man to man. Like, I know there was words that were said. I said what I said when I was, you know, a young buck, not giving a fuck. But I'm here, my boy. And I'm just telling you right now, from man to man, it's all love. But if it's otherwise, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he told me straight up, he said, I'm a fan of your music. He said, I'm a fan of your music.
Of course.
You know? And I was like, hey, it's all love, my boy. Like, look, Uno, I'm not here for that. It's all love, but I'm telling you right now, fool, like, it's all love, but I am on that shit if it's like that.
Right.
You know? And he was like, nah, it ain't like that. I'm a fan. I said, hey, my boy.
Of course it's not like that.
Yeah. And I said, hey, it's love. Much love, my boy. Mucho gusto. I'm out. Right? And I kept it moving. And I told Conejo later, like, fool, you know, I beefed with that fool, right? And he's like, nah. Well, I beefed it with him. He's like, nah. I was like, well, yeah, like, I got at him right there. You know, I let him know I didn't want to fuck up your show, but, you know, he was a main priority when I seen him, you know.
I'm going to say something, and please, no interruptions, okay? I need to say something to set the record straight, okay? I appreciate you sharing your story.
True story.
I interviewed Shadow. You guys can look it up the first time that I interviewed Shadow. And I said that every time that little one is mentioned, it's always something negativity, a dark cloud follows his name. That's what I said to Shadow. The very next day, little one contacts me via Instagram. And I said, bro, let me tell you, if you're gonna talk to me, call me. So I sent him my number. That's the way I am, bro. I'm not gonna text you about it. I'm not gonna DM you, inbox you, tweet you about it. Fucking call me. I want to hear your fucking voice. So he calls me, oh, I don't think you meant it maliciously. I don't think you meant us this. I don't think you meant us that. And I said, okay, let me interview you, bro. Come in here, confront me, and we'll talk about it. And he said, okay, cool. I'll leave some minor details out of it because he told me this. I don't want ICE at your studio. That's what he told me.
Who's that? Ice Cube?
No, ICE.
Who?
If you're an immigrant, ICE will come get you.
Oh, man, stop. Yeah, I know what you're getting to, but look, like,
No, hold on.
Let me say something, Tony, before you.
Bro, I asked you, no interruptions. I didn't interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, that's what he told me.
But I've been there.
Okay.
So not with him, but
yeah. So he told
me. I've heard.
Yeah. So he told me don't post my flyer, and I said okay, cool, whatever. So I posted the flyer like about 2 hours before he got here. I respectfully interviewed him, even though, rest in peace, Night Owl told me a gang of shit about him. Even though I had homies from the Harbor area, 5 homies told me negative shit about him. That he ripped them off, 15K, 20K, 5K. I still gave him an opportunity to come here.
To clear his name.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
He took over the whole interview. Go listen to Little One's first interview. We're good. From that point on, we text pretty much every day, bro. He became somebody that I considered a friend.
To this day.
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
I consider him an actual friend, bro. He would,
Because one thing I can say is, I heard a lot of bad shit about Uno, and but there's a lot of good homies that fuck with him, so it just makes me like tricks me. It tricks me, yeah. So
yeah, same here.
My thing is, I don't got nothing with them. Right. I don't got business with them, but I did diss them, and I said fuck them. So when I seen him, we're talking 10, 15 years later. And when he greeted me right there, it was love. So I wasn't going to be that guy that's just like, what's up? Fuck you, you know?
I know.
So I greeted him with respect, but I also greeted, and he knows. I know he knows because he knows.
Right.
It was my boy, wherever you want to go with this, we can run that. But I'm not here for that.
Right.
You know?
So let me finish this. So we become friends for like 2 years, okay? Mm-hmm. And he was here at least 3 times. At least 3 times. And I had nothing but love for him. So, having said that, bro, I'm not going to smut his name. I'm not.
Me neither. Yeah.
But here's what I will say. Night Owl would talk like mad stuff about him, and I'm not going to smut Night Owl's name, even though we didn't end on good terms. But I will say much love and respect to Night Owl. Rest in peace, him. Okay? He's no longer here, so he can no longer defend his name. But I'm going to say this. When Night Owl went against me, all of a sudden, Little One stopped texting me. Keep in mind, this is Little One who used to text me every day. Why be?
So this is before you went, when you interviewed the little homie Platerville, and you went on live and you called these fools out. That's the same interview, because I remember watching the little homie shit, and I remember
and I called that Night Owl, Royalty,
you like ended that shit, and you were like,
yes,
you were tripping.
No, I was actually sober. I was
no. You were tripping though. You weren't. I'm not saying you were drunk. I'm saying you were on some like
if you're gonna confront me,
yeah,
you want
you're doing some shit I would do, dog.
Approach me like a man.
Because I'm a man, bro, and I'm not gonna let nobody speak on me, dog. If anybody got some fucking issue, bro, best believe I'm approaching, dog.
Thank you.
I am getting at you, dog. Don't look at my music. Don't look at all that and think like, oh, he's a right. Nah, fool, you fucking tripping if you think I'm not gonna DM you, dog.
Absolutely.
You fucking tripping if you think I'm not gonna get at you and be like, what's up, my boy? Like,
yeah.
You tripping? Because if you are, fool, like, hit me, dog.
So that's what I did. That's what I did.
Man, come on, dog.
So at that time,
we run that.
I was texting Little One. He wasn't texting me back. This was the guy that was texting me every day, bro. And I'll be honest with you, I feel hurt. I feel hurt, bro.
My brothers, they're just they're texting me in the group chat. They're just putting
it's all good. So Little One stop messaging me, bro.
They're fucking savages. Yeah.
He stopped messaging me, so I took it as like, okay, he took that outside. That was it, bro. So I say that to say this. I have nothing negative to say about him other than when Night Owl came against me, he took his side and he stopped messaging me.
As he should, because that's his boy, right?
Yeah. But keep in mind, I thought we were good.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Like,
look. Let me make it real, bro. From hood to hood, okay?
Yeah.
If we're keeping it 100 with each other and we're fucking good, and somebody tells me, fuck that guy YB, I cannot say, fuck that guy YB. You know why? because you get to 100 with me, bro.
You shouldn't. But a lot of fake ass fools would.
Yeah.
A lot of fake ass fools would. But the real you should be like, hey, my boy, look, check this out. As long as he ain't trash, you know what I mean by that.
Yes.
Then that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you got no, proof on some bullshit and you're just running your mouth, then that goes everywhere. Like there's no. There's no pinning that to nothing. But the thing is that people do go off of.
I know.
They go off of that. They go off of fucking the cameras and they will believe whatever they see. Look, dog, this is all I gotta say is what Uno. And I'm glad we brought this up. Yeah. And if you got more to bring it up, Tony.
No,
don't hold
good,
back.
That's all.
Don't hold back. Bring that shit up because there's a lot of beefs that I had. And you could bring all that shit up because I got a lot of that shit to speak about.
Go ahead, speak on it.
But the shit with Uno, for sure. The shit with Uno, dog, I don't have an issue with him.
Yeah.
I just felt some type of way about what he did when that shit happened. Yeah. Right? And the fans that know, they know because I put it on the fucking song. So they know.
Yeah.
Do you think I feel the same fucking way 10 years later? I fucking don't. I don't even give a fuck, dog.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck. So I don't even think about that. I don't even care about it. So when I seen him, it was like, okay, this fool's here. I was like, all right, for sure. Like, I need to get at this fool. I need to talk to him face to face and let him know what's up.
Right.
And let him know where I'm really at.
Right.
But it's also like, but we good.
Okay, my last question. Somebody submitted this question to me. Ask him if he's still cool with Blue Devil, a.k.a. Haters World.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, let me say this about Blue Devil, because I know Blue Devil very well.
Yeah.
Even though he tries to act like on his live, because I seen his live, and they asked him about me, and he was like, oh, I don't know them. But he lying like a motherfucker. He knows me very well. So, Blue Devil, stop lying, fool. I know you very well, and you know me, dog. So, am I cool with him? I'm not going to say I'm not cool with him. Because I don't... Look, this is what I'm going to say. Last time I seen Blue Devil, it was at in San Bernardino, right? At the clothing shop right there at West Coast Graphics. I seen him, and we had a little tension because he was fucking with somebody that I didn't fuck with. And I remember he seen me, and he act like he didn't fucking know who I was, right? Which is fucking funny because we've been working together for years. And this is a true story. And Blue Devil, my boy, DM me, call me, however if you feel some type of way about this, fool, call me. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up, fool, is because people are bringing it up. And they sent me your interview, dog. They sent me your live where they were like, oh, you fuck with YB? Like, what happened? You were like, oh, I don't know them. I took that as disrespect.
He said he didn't know you?
Yeah, come on. How do you, fool, come on. You don't know me?
Okay, YB, I met you one time, which is today, right? I met you one time.
He knows me very well. He's lying.
No, hold on, Kanal. I met you one time today, which is today. Yep. Okay? It would be like tomorrow, somebody saying, do you know YB? No.
Yeah, no, my boy. He lying. He lying like a motherfucker, dog. He lying like a motherfucker.
How long have you known this guy?
I known Blue Devil for years. And for him I know Cisco, the homie that he had on his Southside Stories. Cisco, what's up, my boy? You know what's up, my boy. You know my brother Smilon. You know Taz. You know me, fool. Like, we know each other. We really know each other.
Right.
I don't even want to get into details about it, but like and I get it. He's trying to like shy away, like he don't want to bring it up. But
yeah,
my boy, don't act like that. Like don't act, because I got nothing. I'm not here speaking bad on you.
Right.
You know,
you're not.
I'm not here doing that. Like, but then when people bring, because they know you came from us.
Yeah.
Don't fucking like make it seem like I'm bad or I'm fucking trash out here, fool. When I'm a real one, fool. Don't fucking speak on me like I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Nah, my boy, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that, I was like, oh, all right. I see that. Like, all right, he want to be on some funny shit, you know? But the funny thing is that I seen him at West Coast Graphics. And this is after a few times that I've seen him, you know? And when I seen him that day, I pulled up and I seen him and I was like, and my homie Mike is the graphic designer for West Coast Graphics.
Yeah.
And I seen him and I was like, oh, that's Blue Devil, you know? And I was like, what's up, fool? You know? And he's just like, oh shit, you know, like he don't fucking want to look at me or nothing, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. And I fucking I ignore it. I walk to the side and I start thinking in my head like, nah, this fool was on some bullshit, you know? Yeah. But I'm also Tony, like, hey Tony, straight up, dog. At this time, JB, shoot that, yeah. So at this time, I'm like,
you want to check it, bro? You want to?
Yeah, shoot that. So at this time, Tony, I'm like, I'm on the positive, like, I'm trying to like, cause I had a lot of beef, Tony. Like, I was a youngster that didn't let himself just get bullied, bro. Like, I was
That's
like,
a good thing, carnal.
I really was like. Motherfuckers know that, like, you speak on Yogi, he's gonna speak up, fool.
He's gonna say something.
He's gonna say something, dog, and he's gonna make it a fucking issue, and then all his homies are gonna get involved, and then it's a problem, you know. And that's why I bring up Cisco, because Cisco from Loonies, which is from homies hood.
Yeah.
He knew what's up. Like he respected us because he been in the streets with my brothers. He been in the streets with us, and Cisco's a real one. So shout out to Cisco. Yeah. And I don't know, dog. Like I just didn't like how he kind of like tried to dodge my name like that. You know what I'm saying? He dodged my name, and that's cool, you know. But you can't hide the truth. The truth is that you came from this, dog.
Yeah.
You came from this, and the homie also Vicious from Puente could speak on that because he knows that you came from this.
You know, if you had to guess.
Hold up, though. Let me finish. Let me finish. Look. So. And if he's live right now, call up. You know, call up. It's not a beef, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You know, and so he so I see him at that spot, bro, and I see him right, and I'm like, oh, this is Blue Devil. I'm like, cool, but I see him rocking with motherfuckers that I didn't get along with at the time, but yet. When we were working, he was like a loyal homie. He was with me, right?
Right.
But once shit went left, he was like, oh, now I'm an enemy, right? And he's rocking with this dude, which is a bitch ass fool, which is, man, I don't even want to fucking say his name, but he's a fucking lame. And he's no longer here. I don't know if he's alive or if he's dead. I don't know what the fuck, but he's not in the game, right? Mm-hmm. But he's a fucking nobody. And he was rocking with him, vouching for him after knowing me for fucking years, you know? And all of a sudden, this guy's a real one. So when I seen him, but I'll keep in mind, like I said, I was on that page of trying to like grow up. Yeah. Grow up on some like, man, I'm tired of just having so much beef. Because I had a lot of beef, Tony. I had a lot, you know? So when I seen him, I was like, oh, I'm going to get at this fool right now. Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. And what's he do? He walks out the fucking room, dog, and he don't even fucking look at me, bro. He just walks out. And I'm like, fool, you got me fucked up. You think I'm going to let you leave like that? So I fucking follow his ass. And I said, hey, what's up, my boy? And he's like, what's up? I was like, hey, look, check this out, fool. And this is going live because he want to speak on me on live and say he don't know me. Fucking cap. Super cap. My boy, you know me. Blue Devil, you know me, dog. So I know you got your little YouTube popping, and that's cool. And I respect it, but don't ever speak on me and act like I'm a fucking nobody, dog. You can't say that about me, bro. And I got at him, and I said, hey, my boy, check this out. I said, hey, and one thing is a lot of people follow him and support him, and they don't even know him. That's another funny thing. It's crazy how social media has so much control.
Very true.
It has so much control when you don't even know these motherfuckers, but yet, oh, go follow this fool. Fool, you don't even know him. I know him. Man, stop, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah.
You know, and I would never speak on him like that, but don't ever fucking speak on me talking about, oh, I don't know who he is. Motherfucker, you know who I am. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Look,
you know who I am. You know who I am. He knows me very well. Man, he knows me. Man, I did songs for his ass that he paid me for that It's a lot of stupid shit that we did together, bro. But
YB, I have to ask you this. Like,
stop, bro.
Say I'm a fan watching this and I'm asking this. Okay, why do you think he would act like he doesn't know you?
Because it's best for him to act like he don't know me. Because when I seen him that day, I got at him and I walked out. Tony, the door is. He walked out like he didn't even know. He seen me walk in. My boy Mike was there. He sees me walk in and he like turned his head. He had like he didn't fucking see me. And I'm over there like, okay, I'm gonna get at this fool right now. And I'm waiting and I'm like, I'm gonna get at him right now.
Yeah.
And he walks out, right? He walks out and he don't even look towards my way, Tony. He just walks out. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna get at this fool. And I get at him, I was like, what's up, my boy? And he's like, oh, what's up? And I was like, look, fool, check this out. I was like, look, this is all I'm gonna tell you, fool. I'm tired of having beef, fool. I'm trying to grow up, my boy.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to grow up, but check this out, fool. You spoke on some shit, dog, and you got yourself involved in shit that had nothing to do with you, my boy.
Yeah.
But if you feel like that, I'm right here, fool.
What did he say? What did he say?
No, he said, I got nothing against you, bro. He said, it's all love. And I said, okay, keep my name out your mouth and I'll keep your name out my mouth. And it's all love. And that's it. I kept it moving. But then I seen that fucking interview that people sent me and they're like, and he's all, YBE, sick to sick. I don't know them fools. Man, stop lying, my boy. What the fuck? You think people don't know where you're coming from, fool? You came from us. Fuck you mean you don't know? You didn't come from Snapper, fool. You came from us. Stop it, fool.
And that's my
Stop it.
That's my question.
Stop it, dog. That's all I gotta say is stop it, fool. I know you got your little YouTube popping and that's cool, fool. Respect, my boy. Salute. But don't fucking come at us, fool, like we ain't the real ones, fool. When we're the realest ones in your fucking circle at that time, my boy. And Cisco, the homie from Loonies, he knows what's up, fool. Don't come at us like we some trash, fool. We ain't trash, my boy. Straight up. And that's one thing. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been wanting to speak on that shit. Because he's somebody that he should respect us, fool. He should be on some, you know what, that's the homies, they doing their thing. But instead, he want to speak. Like, oh, I don't, man, stop, bro.
You know, see, but that's my question, Carnal. That's my question to you.
Stop it, bro.
That's my question to you. Why do you think, if you had to guess, bro.
And watch this fool doing a video. Oh, it's because he was drinking. Nah, motherfucker, call me tomorrow and I'm going to feel the same way, bro. When I seen you that day in San Bernardino, I was not faded, bro.
Mira,
like,
Carnal, I have to ask you
that's
this.
my heart. That's the way I feel, bro. Like
I know, but I have to ask you this. Why do you think he would deny you guys? If you had to guess.
Because it maybe benefited him because, I don't know, it probably benefits him to not speak on us, but why even answer the question on the live? That's like you looking at the live.
Yeah.
And then you bring like, oh, why even answer? Don't even say nothing then.
You know,
some fool people sent that shit to me, dog.
It's like somebody saying, hey, YBE said
my boy, people sent that shit to me, dog. And when I see it, because he knows me very well, where it's like, come on, fool, serio? Like, dude, you're a fool, dog. You're a fool. Like, you're a fool. You're a fool, dog.
Bro, he talks a lot of shit on a lot of people.
Exactly. And he's a fucking fool for doing that because...
Yeah, okay.
Man, I don't even want to say nothing.
The calls are still open, so if you're going to call in...
Call in now. Have him call. Call.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What's his name? Blue Devil?
Man, call, bro.
No, what's his name? What's his name? Do you know his real name?
Yeah, Blue Devil. Call. Dreamer. Call.
Dreamer, Blue Devil, if you're listening.
From Loonies 13, call.
From Loonies 13, go ahead and call.
Shout out to Cisco.
Let's go. Here we go. We got to call.
Watch him do a video on this shit tomorrow.
Where are you calling from?
He'll be like, oh, this Blue Devil.
Call her.
What's happening is Andres from Escotown.
From Escotown. What's good, my brother? You got a question, comment?
What's happening? Hey,
we ain't tolerating no disrespect. No. Straight up.
No complaint. I'm just reminiscing on the time Little Yogi was popping back in the day, 2006, 2005. That was just, that was the day, man. All these little Jainitas, all the Jainitas were listening
my
to
said
Little Yogi.
2005, man. What the fuck?
I remember that shit. Yeah, that shit was hot, man.
You had that crown back in the day. You still got it, man. My question to you is, I don't know, this question was asked.
Hey, my boy, tell me Little Yogi didn't have something going on in that time.
No, you were unique. You were on your own lane. For sure. Definitely. Nobody sounded like Little Yogi.
Thank you, my boy.
I will say
Nobody sounded like Little Yogi.
I will say this. Little Yogi's going on a 3-hour interview.
Let's go. Man, I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. This is why I'm here. Yeah.
All good, Canal.
I'm here, Tony.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me you guys want to ask about the Snoop question? What you guys want to ask? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I know you want to ask that, Tony.
How's your relationship with Frank Nitty?
Frank Nitty's good. Fucking Frank Nitty is
hell yeah.
Shit, man, I got love for Frank Nitty, dog. Look, you know what's crazy is that I seen his interview with you, Tony, and he was very like, man, this motherfucker. And so when I seen it, I was like, look, Nitty, let me tell you something, dog. I was like, you always want to fuck.
I was thinking about you when you said that. Yeah.
Yeah, but trip out. I told Nitty, like, you always want to say that Young Blue's on this song, right? Young Blue's on this guy's song. Young Blue. But why the fuck Young Blue ain't got us on his shit then? Because you got a lot to say about he got us, we got him. It was never like that.
Yeah.
Cause I got a song with Blue.
Young Blue from Nato?
Yeah. But I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I got songs with him, fool, that never came out.
Yeah,
so when I heard that interview, I did feel like, I hope he's not talking about me. So when I seen him at the show, I was like, look, Nitty, like, I hear you, fool. Like, my boy, you a day one. I got love for you, but also you have to understand, my boy, it's not just about you guys. It's not just about okay. Yogi, get Young Blue. Okay, then tell Young Blue, get me on the track then too then.
Absolutely.
It goes both ways, my boy.
Yeah.
This ain't a man, tell Nitty call. I would love to hear you talk to Nitty. Got more calls? I was like, answer that shit. Hey, but yeah, and then I see the message, right? People bringing up Big Locote. Look, let me say something about that. Like, me and Big Locote.
Yeah, definitely.
You know about that?
It's all over social media back in, that's 2005, 2006. That's what everybody was talking about.
Exactly. So yeah, me and Locote had a big ass beef. And you know, it's crazy because I seen an interview of him recently. And I respect the homie. Like, hey, look, at the end of the day, dog, we at the time I was on some fuck that fool shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, he's trying to do better. He's trying to do his thing, man. I'm not gonna be that guy right here, like, oh, fuck him. Like, nah, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. And if he's doing good for his family, like, salute to him. I don't got an issue with him. I'm good. I'm straight. I got nothing against him. It's all good. You know, as long as he ain't no fucking, you know, as long as he ain't trash, it's all good. Like, straight up. I don't know if he is or if he's not. I ain't doing my homework on him like that. But one thing I could say is the beef we had, I was 100% in with that shit. And I pressed that shit to the fullest. Everybody knows I did. All my homies know I did. I said what I said. I did what I did. Never back down for none of that shit. But I'm not here like, oh, fuck him. Like, nah, like, my boy, like, we grow up. Look, Tony, hey, my boy, thank you for the call, bro, all right? Appreciate you.
Hey, saludos.
Look, Tony, I'm going to speak on some deep shit with you right now, Tony.
Oh, hold on, let me hang up, and then we're good. Because I'm not going to answer no phone calls after this. Go ahead, bro.
All right, hold up. hold up.
Because I'm getting calls right now, but we're good.
Hold up. Okay, so look. Okay, so this is a question that everybody's always asked, Tony, and I'm surprised you didn't ask.
No, I haven't gotten to it yet.
Ask it.
Okay. One of the ones that I wanted to ask you was the Snoop.
Yes, okay. That's a good question.
Okay, so
ask it, my boy.
Okay, what's the deal with you and Snoop? That's my question. So,
I think that's the best question that everybody wants to know. So the thing with Snoop, right? keep in mind, Tony, I'm 16 years old. Okay,
Yes, sir.
When I did this record, Tony.
Yes.
And I did some fucking pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'll be honest, in the time, I really felt like that, bro. Like I really felt like fuck this fool because when I heard Vato, like he's like, what'd he say? He's I hear my enemies going. Vato, you won't believe. I hear my enemies going. Vato, you won't. Right?
Yeah.
So he's talking about the raza, right? The homies, right? So, but you got to keep in mind, I'm not from Long Beach. I'm from the SGV. So
absolutely.
So I didn't really like get deep into the homies from Longo and all that. You know, how deep that beef is.
Yeah.
And it's very deep and it's very racial, right?
Yes.
And
we can.
No, I want to speak on it.
No, we can stop. We're done with phone calls.
Okay. No, I want to speak on it. So so when he did that song, I heard it and I was like, damn, this sounds like he's dissing the raza.
Yeah.
You know? And that's how I took it, Tony. And
a lot of people took it that way.
I really took it very like he was dissing us. And so what I did is I made a song and I dissed him. This is the first time I ever speak about this shit. Right? And I'm going to be honest with you. Because I'm a man and I'm a grown ass man. And I know what the fuck I'm speaking on. And one thing I can say is when I did that record, bro, I fucking felt like that 100%. 100%. Do I feel like that now? I don't. And I know a lot of my fans are gonna be like, what the fuck? Fuck you mean you don't feel like that? But look. Do you guys want me to be that guy that just be on some like, nah, fuck that, stubborn, and closing the doors on myself like, nah. Look, my boy, that's the way I felt. But then you see Snoop doing songs with raza. You know, who is Banda MS?
Yeah.
Like he's doing shit with raza, like Bobby D, dog. Like you gotta think like I'm working with Bobby D. I'm fucking signing. I got contracts on my fucking phone, Tony, that I will show you that are from Snoop Dogg. Not from him, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same companies, and it's like how do I do this saying what I said already, you know what I'm saying? So I trip out on that shit. I trip out on it because I don't feel like that, bro. I don't feel like that no more. But I don't turn down shit and I don't back down from shit. At the end of the day, I said what I said. I said what I said for a reason, and I'm not taking back what I said. But do I feel the same way? I don't. I don't feel the same way. I catch myself listening to Snoop Dogg now.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy that you could be so young and fucking corrupted and fucked up in the mind that you don't catch it, dog. You don't catch what you do. And that was a song, Tony, I'm telling you, that motherfucker, dog. That shit, like, that motherfucker did numbers, dog. That I was like, oh, this is serious. This motherfucker's doing numbers, you know? I had to take it down YouTube a few times. It was a battle. And it was a battle because I grew up, dog. I grew up and I realized that I was tripping, you know? I was tripping like, nah, fool, this is Snoop, dig. Like, this is Snoop Dogg. You grew up to, don't act like you, like me, talking to myself. Don't act like you didn't grow up to Snoop, motherfucker. Yes. And it was fucked up, but you know what, fool? Like, at the end of the day, I said what I said and I did what I did, and I'm going to stand on that shit. But do I feel the same way? I could say that right now that I don't. I don't. So for all the fans out there that listen to that song and probably get pumped up, we all have growth. We all have a future. We all have progress. You know what I'm saying? And I could say that I was stuck in a mindset at that time where I just didn't give a fuck, and I didn't think about progress. I didn't think about succeeding. And I'm dissing one of the biggest rappers in the West Coast.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you expect me to succeed dissing one of the biggest artists in the West Coast?
Yeah.
You know? And the funny thing is that I got away with it.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I got away with it. I got Bobby D fucking sending me contracts with Snoop Dogg's name on it. But I got diss tracks dissing him.
Yeah.
One diss track, you know, but it was bad, bro. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for the people. It's not a good look for us. It's not a good look for me. So as a man, like, I don't feel the same. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. He's a motherfucking legend. I grew up to his music.
Yeah.
And I'm a grown ass man, and I'm gonna speak on that shit right now. If I'm a bitch, I will lie to you motherfuckers, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep that shit 100. And this is why I bring up people that lie, because when you lie and you don't keep that shit real, that shit ain't solid. Straight up,
bro. Especially in LA, bro.
Straight up,
especially in LA. I'm gonna take this call right here.
Yeah, take all the calls, Tony. Let's go.
Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
They probably got good questions. That's a
caller. I'm answering you. Caller. Okay. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from? Fuck it. All right. Whatever. Maybe.
Who was that?
I don't know. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from? I don't get it. Anyways, let's keep going.
That's your phone, perro.
Okay. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from? Alice, let's do this. Youth. Yeah. Okay, let me see.
On the way. Did I speak on it? You didn't speak on it? I want to speak on it? What do you mean? Nah, motherfucker, you're my boy, dog. I'm going to speak on it.
Here we go. Am I connected?
What's his name?
Okay.
Harry O? Hey, look. Can I say something?
Hold on. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from? Caller.
Hey, Blue, that was going to see this and be like, oh, this motherfucker.
Bro, I'm trying to answer these calls, but then like, am I connected, bro? Okay.
Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Yes. Don't act like a buster, fool. Keep that shit solid. You want to act hard on the internet, then act hard in the streets. That's all I got to say.
Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
I ain't hard.
Turn down your TV, bro.
I hope that's Blue Devil.
Oh, Esteban from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Let's go. The fucking, what's it called? The Mile High? No, that's not Mile High, is it?
No, Minnesota, Lake Minnetonka. What's good, bro? You got a question, bro?
What up?
Hey, what's up, YB? You remember me, dog, from Minnesota? Esteban.
Yes, I knew it was you, fool. My boy. That's a day one right here.
Yeah, what's up, dog? How you been?
I'm good, my boy. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm just trying to see when you coming up here and doing like some shows and shit, like going back on tour or whatever.
What? Oh, I got I'm gonna go to Denver, Colorado on first week of February.
Okay.
There you go, bro.
What about Minnesota though?
Man, book me, my boy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, my boy, thank you for calling. Much love. Cowboys up. Much love, my boy.
Let's go.
I seen this shit. I was like,
all right, let's go. All right, we're gonna take one more last phone call.
Yeah, one more call. One more
phone call because we're on 3.5 hours.
What?
3.5 hours. Let's go. Here we go.
Like that. God damn.
Caller, your name or where are you calling from? You are the last caller.
Hey, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, YV? What's up, Tony A?
What's up, my boy? What's poppin'?
Shit, not a whole lot, homie. I'm right here calling from Phoenix, Arizona, dog. My name is Ryman.
What's up, fool?
Hello?
What's poppin'? What's good?
Hey, man. I've been a big fan for a long time, dog, since Murder Squad, what's it? Murder Squad TV days. Yeah, man.
That's right, bro.
Hey, homie. Ever since them days, dog, fucking, you tuned me on to, like, was it the first interview I ever seen was Little Shady Boy. And I've been bumping that fool ever since.
You know, I'm glad you bring that up. Shout out to Shady, man. Man, my boy Shady's busted right now. Free the homie.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Hell yeah.
Free the homie. He's falling asleep.
Oh. That motherfucker's been doing that shit all day. Hey, free the homie Shady, man. That's a real one right there. Hey, you know, Tony, I know you interview Shady.
Hell yeah.
That's like my brother, bro. Ask him, he'll tell you about me, dog. Like, that's my motherfucking dog. Like, that's me and Shady, dog. It's deeper than rap. We I watch his interviews. He like that shit don't even affect us. It's deeper than that, you know.
Bro, when you say Shady, Shady Boy's who's locked up right now?
Yeah, Flores. Monte Flores, Shady Boy.
Yes, Shady Boy, he's locked up right now.
That's my brother. That's like my carnal, fool.
Yeah, that dude, oh man.
My boy, that's my brother, dog.
On my story, I've been posting up his address so people can write him.
Yeah, but, you know, fuck them. But I love Shady.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I love him, dog. I've been with him for...
Hell yeah.
I've been with him for years. I love that motherfucker, dog. That's my boy right there.
Hey, homie, I have one more thing to say, dog.
Yeah.
And I just want to say my two favorite jams from you is Dreaming My Life Away and Letter to My Mama, man. That shit, hey, dog, both of the songs deep on me. And fucking, I hope to pass that shit on to my children, dog, straight up.
I can't believe you said Dreaming My Life Away.
Yeah, hell yeah, dog.
He went back.
Hell yeah.
That right there.
Hell yeah, dog.
But for you to say that one and Letter to My Mama, that's how I know that those songs really affected you, dog.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, homie, for real, dog, they did, dog. And hey, homie, I seen you since you were little, Yogi, dog. You know what I mean? Through the YB and everything, dog, with Frank Nitty, Murder Squad, all the house parties with Frank Nitty, homie. I was on the YouTube, dog. I seen that shit, homie.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey,
we be bumping that shit out here in Phoenix, dog.
Hey, thank you.
All right, homie. Much love and respect, man. Fucking through everything you do, dog. I know you're gonna. Hey, homie. You don't even need to make it to the top because in my eyes, dog, you're already there, dog. Straight up, homie.
All love.
That's how I feel, my boy. Like, how further can I go? You know?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Hey, homie. Hell yeah, dog. All right, homie. Much love, dog.
Salute.
Here we go.
Thank you.
That was the last call for alcohol.
Let's end this shit.
Okay. YB, I want to say thank you for being here, bro.
Hey, I bet Tony was like, this motherfucker thinks he's too cool. He's not even putting
No. YB, I want to thank you for being here. Any shout outs you want to give before we end this show, bro? First and foremost, bro, I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for being real. Honestly, thank you, if anything, for being real, bro. Because that's the way I am, bro.
Yep.
Honestly, look, I came up with, if you got the calls, if you got the balls, make the calls. Okay,
yeah.
Here's my thing.
A lot of people say shit, huh? They didn't call.
Yeah, and here's my thing. If you got something to say, call.
They should call because I got nothing to hide. And I said that at American Cholo because, bro, Tony, look, one thing about me, dog, is I'm solid and I feel like I try to represent our culture the best I can, right? But too. I know I got a lot of hate. I got bitch ass fools that want to say shit, but everybody want to be scared to call. Don't nobody want to call, right? When I pulled up to fucking American Cholo, I was like, fool, let anybody call. And he's like Gil was like, nah, fool, we don't let that shit. And I was like, nah, I feel it, but I don't give a fuck, fool. Let them call, my boy. Let them call because I got nothing to hide, bro. I'm here to speak my truth. I'm here to speak my story. For instance, when I bring up certain shit, when I talk about reason why I bring up Snoop, the reason why I bring up, certain people is because a lot of people, if I don't say nothing, Tony, if I don't say nothing, bro, they're going to continue this lie and they're gonna make shit up to people's heads, and people are gonna start believing, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta speak up. You gotta defend yourself, and I'm not gonna let people act like they don't know me. Come on, bro. Nah, don't do that. Let's be solid.
Absolutely.
You want to be solid? Let's be solid.
Bro. You know what?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Other people could say, "Oh, we're being real. We're keeping it real," but we're keeping it real here. As far as Nipsey, do you have anything to say about
Nipsey?
Yeah.
Man, fuck yeah, man. Man, I can't believe you brought that up. Fuck yeah, bro. Like, look, one thing I can say about Nip is I learned the hustle. He was one artist that I looked at and I was like, damn, this motherfucker's not signed to nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody signed to somebody, and he's the one that's like, nah, we ain't signed to nobody. And I carry that with me, and it kind of worked out for me, bro, because there's people that I know that been signed to people, and to this day that I'm not gonna say they're struggling, but they're just it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same, man. And I run my whole program, bro. Ain't nobody in none of my pockets. Ain't nobody in my distribution. I'm good, and I'm thankful, and honestly, shout out to Nipsey, man, because that motherfucker right there, that hustle and that grind that he installed in all of us, and this is another thing, is that motherfucker about, oh, Nipsey has, listen to the quotes that Nipsey said. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Tell me it's not true. Pac, when he died, right? Before he died, was there any quotes? Before he died?
No.
Nipsey, was there any quotes before he died? Before he died.
Not that I can remember, bro.
They came after he died.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. The quotes and all that inspirational shit don't happen till a motherfucker dies. That's all I gotta say. Stop following the shit you see on Instagram. The shit you see on Instagram is a motherfucker that's not here no more. A motherfucker that's been telling his story. A motherfucker that's been trying to prove his point. But nobody believed it till he died. Same like me, motherfucker. Like, I could be telling a story that you might hear it, but you won't act like you won't hear it. But when I die, watch everybody put, oh, YB said this. Nah, homie. You should have been saying that a long time ago. Just like with Nipsey, just like with Pop, just like with everybody else. That's the way it goes. That's life. But I don't give a fuck. I'm here repping my raza, my people. Shout out to Tony A. Shout out to all the homies that came with my boy Johnny, West Covina, baby, on the west. My boy motherfucking Chino Mike, and the homies right here working. And my brothers watching behind the scenes, my lady, everybody else. And fuck everybody hating. If you ain't calling or if you ain't hitting me up on the DM on some real shit, miss me with that shit. Straight up.
Nah, I mean, okay, other than that, let me go ahead and give a shout out to, let me see. Let me give a shout out to my boy Norbert. News of Norbies. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy. He showed up to the Marvelous Inc. Event out there in William Boulevard. I'm gonna give a shout out to Alex Cervantes. If you guys need transmission fixed or
transmission service, smog checks, brakes, whatever, radiators, water pumps, whatever.
Yeah.
Timing belts.
Especially smog check. Yeah. Illegally or legally, hit him up. He'll fucking hook you up, okay?
BMWs, okay? Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let me give a shout out to my son, B-SKANLESS, for him and promote this.
Hey.
Alex, promote this.
Shout out.
And then let me give a shout out to the Hip Hop Jedi.
Yeah, they switched the campus.
So other than that, thank you, much love, much respect. We're out of here. We're gonna take a piss out here on the street. Okay, we're good. Much love. We're out of here.
These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And
You got it like done, Roadium.